Hey. Blip, 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 blip. What if we did a real quick compressor? Move this up. Ratio, let's do a 4:1. Set that at -16, maybe? -16, yeah. Well, let's boost this up. Check. Testing. Right up into the -5. We'll roll with that. I think that looks good. Nobody will know. Actually, I think that most likely everybody will know. Rab! What's going on, buddy? Welcome in, what's going on? I wonder if I could even probably get the gain down a little bit more. Maybe. Check. All right, sweet. Yo, it's Wednesday, and it is... It's Wednesday, and it is Tech Day. As usual. As per usual. Man, it is crazy. It is crazy how Discord has trained my brain to shift enter at all times. At all times. Yo, what up, Mr. West? Yo, dude, I saw that you, I got a push notification that you commented on one of my YouTube videos. I think it was about the beacon mic. And then I went to the video and it was gone. And I couldn't respond to it. Did you have a question? Cosplay, what's going on, man? Good to see you, dude. Happy fucking Wednesday. You're a happy dude today? Fuck yeah. Good, I'm glad. Need more happiness in this fucking world. I should copy and paste, baby. Yo, I couldn't help but seeing what you were working on there, Fox man. Yo, what up, dog? Thank you so much for the 9 months. Twitch, baby. Yum. Thanks for coming in, dude. Welcome. Oh, you know what? I forgot to respond to this on Twitter, too. Hold on. Is this one worth the price? Check out the Blue Compass. The Blue Compass or the Elgato Arms. Epos Fox has a great mic arm showdown video. Foxman, again, thank you so much for the resub. M West, good to see you, buddy. Do you have a name that you'd be preferred to call? Like, do you want me to just call you Wes? I think you've specified this before, but I apologize, I've forgotten because I have a noodle brain. I'm in your house. I'm in your house. West it is, dude. West it is, baby. Why is Wednesday not spelt right? As per usual. I got to do the Twitter thing. I wanted to take a look at your EQ settings. Your voice sounds great, and I just got my mic. Oh, I got you. Okay. You know, I actually have my beacon mic unplugged right now. So I can't really show you my current EQ. But if you go back to that YouTube video and you screenshot where my EQ is in my video, it is not very much different from that. Not different at all. So that'll get you really close. Yo, security janitor, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome in. Cosplay, I can't tell if you're trolling me or actually giving advice. You didn't use emotes. You didn't use any exclamation points. I don't know where you sit. Foxman, did you pick up a Mac? Oh my god, dude, I'm a sucker for Mac OS. I'm not even kidding you. Like, if there was better support for Mac OS on just general streaming things, I would switch over to streaming from a Mac in a heartbeat. But I just don't think all the rest of the stuff is quite there yet. You're riddling me? Okay, good. You fucking better. Homie's still homie's still at me with the 936p. Sounds like your phone is in my office. Early 2015 MacBook Pro and late 2014 Mac Mini. Fuck yeah, dude. I held off on getting a Mac for a really long time. You know, I had my iPhone, AirPods, iPad for a super long time. And I just hadn't really made the jump because I wanted to get something somewhat powerful. And, you know, as you know, before Apple Silicon, it was really difficult to get a powerful Mac, especially like a Mac Mini, because I didn't want an iMac. I didn't want a MacBook Pro. I already had most of my peripherals. I wanted to buy a really nice Mac and a really nice monitor. And then, of course, Silicon came out and just dominated. And then I got my Mac, and it's been awesome ever since. I'm definitely planning on getting a Mac Studio, and upgrading. Just because I love this shit so much already. It's great. It's great. And and if you follow me on TikTok, you know that your boy Knackers has just been swallowing cock from Android fanboys and Apple haters everywhere. Absolutely drilling me day in, day out. I hate that you can't mute videos. I hate that you can't mute video notifications on TikTok. So like if you have a video that goes viral or gets any sort of traction, you have to deal with the comments for the rest of your life. You will literally have to deal with the comments for months. It's the worst. But ran into a small bug. It won't let me save changes to my profile. Wes, you're gonna have to get in touch with the Beacon team in their Discord for support. Because there's a chance you might just have to do a software reinstall or redo some drivers or something. As far as like the software instability, I can't really help you with that. You're at 1080p without transcoding. Luckily, I'm at home. Here's the thing. When you're doing IRL streaming, when you're doing just full screen cam, my bitrate right now is 4,000. So I am 2,000 kilobits per second underneath the maximum. So even though I'm at 1080p, I could get a little bit. The fucking neighbor. Just wait. He's gonna rev his engine above the decibel level. Just hold on. Waiting for it. Why is my expander isn't working anymore? All fucking day. All fucking day. The thing with 1080p streaming, when you're doing full screen cam shit like this, you can lower your bit rate all the way down to like 3,000, 3,500, and it will still look great, as this stream does. And if you wanted to allow yourself even more bandwidth, because my camera is not 60 FPS, my camera is 30 FPS, I could really cut my frame rate in my OBS stream down, and it would give me even more bandwidth. So I don't worry about not having transcoding because all of my streams are just chatting streams. It's kind of one of the benefits of not doing gaming content. You have a lot more room, and you can still keep it very, very nice quality without getting into the bitrate dangers. Snebig, what's going on? Welcome in. Content caching on macOS is pretty dope, dude. I still have so much to learn. Why is this sound so much louder? I don't know whether this song is so much louder. Anyways, fuck was I saying? Hello, Snebig, welcome into the show. 42, what's going on, dude? I have so much to learn when it comes to Mac OS, but with that said, I've been thoroughly enjoying learning. I just love the operating system in general. I'm a huge fan. Bishop, what up, buddy? I just saw that you sent me a DM. I'm going to respond to it in a second. Mr. West, this is the Elgato Wave 3. I'm going to be doing a video review on it pretty soon. So this is still going to be my full-time mic. But I just need to get familiar with this mic and how it works, and then tweaking it and getting into the software. And then we'll do a video review, and then I'll switch back to the Beacon mic. Cosplay, I imagine that's got to suck really hard, because getting that many comments pretty much makes it really difficult to interact with your community because you just have so fucking many. Now I have a fan blowing on my nuts, and you're probably going to hear it a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. LP, what's going on, buddy? I'm doing very well. Doing very well. Thank you for asking. It's great to see you. Shahrukh and Claire, what's going on, Claire? Good to see you. Welcome in. The Red Dragon. This is Flaming Dragon. Can you explain to me the OBS setting, max quality versus low latency, and what is best, and why doesn't it equate to faster response time to chat? So the low latency setting in OBS is not latency of your stream to viewers. That is internal latency within your machine. So changing that doesn't make your content get to Twitch any faster. Before like 2019, 2020, you could only, like the fastest your stream could get to the internet was like 7 to 10 seconds. And then it wasn't until Twitch introduced their low latency mode, which can only be enabled or changed within the Twitch website. That is the only way that you can shorten your latency to Twitch, or the stream delay. Calling it latency is not a proper term. You want to call it stream delay. Latency, the low latency mode is just internal communications with your PC. 8-bit Aztec, what's up? Good to see you, man. Welcome in. 42 in the fucking hizzy. Yo, what up, Illy? Illy, you've been around for weeks, if not months. How are you just now following the channel? How is that possible? But is it throatable? This one is not, actually. And I'm not going to say that I tried. I wonder if the... Interesting. Look, I'm forgetful. But how are you even getting notified to know? How do you even know that I'm streaming? Do you just know that it's Wednesday and we're here and we're chilling? Or do you go off of like Discord or Twitter or anything? Yeah, you know what? Big Sur, Maverick, in my opinion, was the last like great stable Mac OS. Everything since then has just been like, kind of not so great. Partially that, but also ePost. Oh, that's right. I forgot that he has a bot that posts when people go live. It's gonna be so fucking weird when one day we have split-second delay in streams. You know, Mixer got pretty close. I think Mixer had like a 1 to 2 second delay. It was really, really fast. I can't remember what I think it was like lightning delay or whatever. I can't remember what they called it. You're kind of terrified for 9:30? By 9:30, do you mean 10:30? And you just, I forgot to post in Discord. Okay, let me do this before I get distracted. Also, I had KFC before the stream, and my stomach is already upset, and I've already done the poopy one time. So there's a chance that I might have to go make another poopy, and who knows how long that could take. Just a forewarning, all right? Just a forewarning. Real Drunk Kev at 10:30. Live. I knew I shouldn't eat KFC. Absolute mistake. I have not had a non-end address microphone, let alone a condenser microphone, in my setup for like 4 some years. This is so odd to talk into. It's crazy. Crazy different. And I don't know how it sounds to you guys right now, but it sounds fantastic in my ears. It's not as leveled as I would like it to be. There's definitely some leveling that I literally just plugged this mic in an hour before stream started. Configured it, threw a couple filters in OBS, and but you know, condenser microphones just have like a great natural tone to them. Something that I love very, very much. Damn. GPU, why you do that? It was sub 1 second at best. It was so good. FTL, that's faster than light. That's what they called it. Now I know. What up, McQueen? We're just testing. Beacon mic is still here. This is still my full-time mic. But Elgato sent me out the Wave 1 and the Wave 3 and then a bunch of accessories, including the Wave XLR, which I've been using on my... Mac for quite some time, which I've enjoyed thoroughly. Oh my god, my stomach. It's gurgling. What up, Colin? What's going on, buddy? How you doing? Remind for me not to cook for you. Look, it's just KFC. It's one of the places that I've actually gotten food poisoning from in my life. You know, I wonder, like, I don't know if I ever got off the Elgato train, McQueen. You know, I've had Stream Decks. You know what? I am a little bit of an Elgato fanboy right now, aren't I? I got the Elgato Keylight Mini. I got the Elgato Arm, the Elgato Stream Decks, the Elgato Foot Pedal, the Elgato Shock Mount, the Elgato Wave 3. Oh my god. I got a lot of it. But, I mean, it's great. It's good stuff. Are your buds connected to your mic? My monitoring is so noticeably delayed if I do not connect directly to the mic. I'm literally shaking right now. You guys ever get a quick giggle whenever you read that on like Twitter or Instagram? I'm literally shaking right now. I can't even believe how hard I'm shaking. Oh, man. Bro. Oh, my God. What an this week has been an interesting, very stressful week on TikTok. You know what's weird about TikTok is whenever you have something go viral or get traction, let's say north of, like, I think my average views is anywhere in between 500 and 3,000. Anything that gets north of 20, 30,000 views, half of the people commenting are people that want you to not make content ever again. And it's relentless. People are so mean. It even affects me. It even affects me. That fucking sound effect catches me off guard every time. First of all, Vans Earl with the 48 months. That is 4 years of resubscribing to the channel. Absolutely insane. I'm afraid if I'm gonna fart, I'm gonna shit my pants. I might have to take a quick break. Fishboat coming in here with the 4 months, and then LP dropping the 500 biddies. Thank you all very so much. If you could throw anybody, if you got emotes in chat, if you could throw them in there, just make it hot, make it great. Show some love for the people showing some love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Claire Coco, to answer your question, yes, my earbuds are directly plugged into the Elgato mic. One of the downsides is that if you try and route your audio through the computer and then back again, you're going to get some noticeable delay. And of course, if you are running VSTs within the Wavelength software, you can't do real-time monitoring of VSTs, and that's going to be delayed as well. So for the best experience, when you're using a mic like this, or the Beacon mic, or the Shure MV7, you want to use the mic as your playback device. You want to use their mixing software. This should be your playback device. That'll give you, the most control and the best experience using their ecosystem. Yeah. I had KFC fried chicken sandwich and fries last week, and right at the last fry, I had to run to the bathroom. Yeah, I mean, I had to poopy literally 10 minutes after I finished eating. Literally. But Muqueeb, yeah, just to answer your question again, sorry. Just testing the Wave 3. I want to get familiar with the mic. I want to get familiar with the new mic arm that I'm going to be testing soon, with the Wavelength software. I just want to test it out. And then I want to do video reviews, obviously. I want to create some content for it. So we're going to take like, I don't know, maybe like a 3-week break from the Beacon mic. And now we're here. God damn it, West. Jim West, Desperada. No, you don't want nada. Wild West, anybody? Okay, let me do Twitch. Excuse me, Discord. That's done. Let me do a quick thing on Twitter before I get distracted again. Dude, it's just one of those days where I can't type, and it is so goddamn frustrating. You sound great. Well, thank you. And that's, again, just to give you guys like a little bit of education. With condenser microphones, because they do so well with spoken word, as you can see, the mic is a lot further away from my mouth than my normal, dynamic microphone, literally at the lips. At the lips. And you can still get a great, clear sound from having the mic a little bit farther away. But on the other side, you get room noise, you get desk thumps, it's a lot harder to tune out that background noise. Does the software work on Mac OS? Yes, it does. And they just released an update to the Wavelength software this week. And Elgato is currently internally testing the VST support for the Wavelength software as well. Vans, thank you again. Thank you guys for the support. West, thank you for the 100 biddies there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can't hear the alerts? Oh. Hold on. My fucking alerts aren't working. I should have rebooted my computer before I went live. That would have been probably the smart thing to do. Let's see if I can do this on system. The beacon mix create, maybe? Fuck. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna try and save this profile. Quit it. No. Oh, you can still hear me. That's right, because my beacon mic is separate. Elgato mic. Oh! On rebooting. Worst case scenario, I can just I can open up the alerts on my gaming PC and that should come through. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to normalize the audio as much as I would like to. This is so awkward. Where are you? Bro! Well, that's unfortunate. OBS into system. Oh, maybe OBS browser page is what needs to go in there. Oh, God. I just minimized literally everything.
I will eat your ass.
Hello, sir.
Fuck, I'm good. No, we got to replay everything because we had.
I will eat your
Here we go.
ass.
Stealing my secrets.
I got you.
I'm a flamingo and I'm coming up to you. Oh, is that your child? I'm gonna rip out his motherfucking eyeballs. I'm gonna rip out his goddamn eyeball. I'm a flamingo, I'm gonna rip out your eyeball. I'm a flamingo and I'll get up in your child's eyeball. No more eyeball, child bitch.
I'm literally shaking Aaron.
I will eat your ass.
This man honestly thinks airdrop is better than hiring a personal artist to hand draw copies of every photo I've taken.
Man, that one made me laugh so fucking hard and it didn't even come through. That's the sound effect.
FTP is the easiest, clearly.
And Mr. West, thank you. And then here comes Soodle McBooty.
I will eat your
Eat that ass.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Suck my fuck. There's the music. First of all, somebody asked me in chat, hey, why are you clean shaven? Because I took one look in the mirror and I said, Jesus fucking Christ, shave it. And then I shaved it. And then it'll grow back. I just shave it every once in a while. Just go clean shaven. I enjoy it. I saw fucking AK Techie Bear in the house. What up, man? Good to see you. Welcome in. I'm sorry, I'm super behind on chat. Bro, I wanted to duet Liam's video about Apple's ecosystem being overrated, but since I work for the company, I couldn't. Damn! That suck? You wanted to shit in his mouth, didn't you? Yeah, baby. Okay, so we got the sound effects now. Jesus Christ. Knackers, what is the opposite of what I say so I can say that? Wait, what is the opposite of what they say so I can say that? Who is they? Oh, pooping together. Let's go. I'm about to make my own mic arm since mine broke. Oh, dude, good fucking luck. Oh, God, there's just some things you shouldn't do yourself. That might be one of them. Yo, Fishboat, have a wonderful evening. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. Resubbing, I appreciate it. Have a good one, dude. Oh, at the fucking lips. What up, Dan? What's going on, man? Great to see you. Happy Wednesday. Am I about to switch to Wave XLR? It's still, okay, let me throw this out there because I haven't done my full review of the Wave XLR yet. It's still a little buggy, and it doesn't play nice with certain things. So that's all I'm going to say. And in addition to that, it was quite cumbersome to set up for the first time. But once you get it set up for the first time, you just, obviously because of like Mac OS security and stuff, there's just a bunch of extra steps that you have to do, and it's super annoying. It's not Elgato's fault. It's Mac OS's fault. Did I miss the cool pretzel stuff? No! You didn't! We're going to do that probably next. Big Poggies. What a gunslinger. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Daughter is snoring. That means it's time to move her and try and set up soon. Oh, yeah. You know what? Actually, just wake her up. Wake up! It's time for me to play. Toodles, great to see you. Joe Tashi, hello and welcome in. The Arbor, alive and well, my friend. That sounds weird to say it like I didn't expect. Anyways, great to see you. I hope you're doing solid. Well, I guess Senpai, I guess you just have more balls than I do, because that's just one thing that I would rather just buy. You know, I did see there was another mic mount that I saw on TikTok the other day, and I was gonna look it up, but I forgot. I forgot to do that. I love my Wave XLR interface, easy on Windows, but it does take time to route everything into the mixer. Yeah, like you've got to take that time to set it up, but once you get it, it's fucking great. And I think, you know, obviously because there's this stigma against USB microphones, right? It's just something that hasn't gotten a lot of love, at least in the I mean, I think USB mics in general, right? If you try to talk to anybody about USB microphones outside of Twitch, they're like, we don't use USB mics at the studio that I intern at. We don't use USB mics at the radio station that I work at. It's like, okay, we get it. The rest of the world is still not going fully digital with stuff. But one of the coolest things about these USB devices, like the Beacon Mix Create or the Beacon mic or the Elgato mic with Wavelink, is we're now opening content creators' eyes to mixing and submixing and then digital audio routing. And things like the Go XLR and the Beacon Mix Create and the Beacon mic have brought like audio routing to digital and made it pretty easy to grasp, in my opinion. And I know that I spend so much more time thinking about this stuff and researching this stuff than most people, but I think even for like general people to set up an Elgato Wave 3 is really, really easy. And that's awesome. That's all, like, more accessibility for creators, the better. So good shit, you know. I did Discord. I think I did Twitter as well. We did Twitter. Jesus Christ. We did. Okay, we're good. There's going to be pulleys and spring-loaded contraptions. Senpai, if you do not reverse engineer this mic arm to also be a portable trebuchet, I don't want to hear about it. What's up, Reaper? What's going on, man? Good to see you as always. Thanks for that YouTube clip earlier this week. That might have been my first YouTube clip ever. Didn't even know you could do it to YouTube videos. I thought that you could only do it to streams. So just barely back on the day shift. Haven't gotten used to waking up at 0500 yet. Oh my God, that is early as shit. It is really early. Holy Lord. Bishop, if I don't remember to answer your question, please send me a reminder and I'll get back to you. Isn't there not a way to mark messages as unread? I thought that there was a certain hotkey where if you shift and clicked it, you could mark as unread in Discord. Am I crazy? I thought they added that. Is my fucking mouse... Another one of the most annoying things in the world, G-shift automatically turning off on the mouse. Drives me absolutely fucking insane. A brain trust? Okay. The opossum is back? If Knackers can't fling cat poop at his enemies with his mic arm, get out of his face. They said it best. I almost said he, and then I almost said she, and I was like, why the fuck are you assuming gender? And then sorry about that. Right-click mark as unread? I don't have that. I just have mark as red. Are you fucking with me right now? Yo, what up, Matt? I'd like the Elgato Wave interface without the mic. I'd pay for a USB device. Do you mean like the Elgato Wave XLR? Wait, are you saying you like the Wave XLR, or are you saying you want the Elgato software without the mic? You'd rather just have a device that you can use your own mic, but then also use the Elgato Wave software. Alt-Enter to mark as unread. You're a fucking liar. I'm doing it. Am I not pressing? Oh, okay. I'm doing Alt-Return. Enter. You're a fucking liar, dude. What the hell? Does that work for anybody else? I'm gonna ban you if you are lying. I was tired of getting off 11:45 p.m. as you should be, because that fucking sucks. Yeah, you do sleep your days away when that happens, man. Well, good. Hey, now that you're on days, that's awesome. Very good. I'm very glad to hear that. Reaper blog, have you gotten a shipping or receiving date as far as the new Mac Studio? And did you get a Mac Studio monitor and a Mac Studio? I can't remember what you picked up. It is coconut curry night again. Oh, baby. Yo, enjoy the cooking, man. I know you probably got your hands in it. You gave him cat food? Did you give him the cat food from my coworker? Also, Tom, it's great to see you, man. Happy Wednesday. Chat, today on Tech Wednesday here on the Knackers Television Show, we have a couple things that we're going to go over. We have, Pretzel has released 2 pretty significant updates recently. We're going to touch on that. Later on, probably around the 10:30 mark, Kev, or Drunk Kev, from Power GPU, he's going to be coming on the show for maybe like a half an hour, and we're going to talk about dual PC setups. The goal is to clearly define all of the different ways that you can do a dual PC setup, and going from like what hardware can be used, how much it's going to take, you know, level of difficulty. Because I want to have, I just realized the Unigen Heaven is still on. I was doing some benchmarking earlier today. Again, TikTok not fucking believing me, saying that like my cooler is okay being vertical. I'm gonna prove these assholes wrong. I got it in my drafts. And I'm gonna post it tomorrow, and fuck their moms. TikTok bitches coming after me. Ah! Ooh. My scruffy rubby. So we're also going to talk about dual PC streaming. We're going to do a little bit of editing on the streamer Wikipedia tonight. And we're going to check out a new overlay that my buddy Steve Wisey showed me from Scene.gg. If you don't know who Scene.gg is, they're like a AI overlay streaming add-on / extra. I know that they have paid shit, but I think that they also have free shit. It's something that we've checked out on the stream before, but it's something new. I think it's something new. It might have just been new to Steve, but we're going to be checking that out as well. And then, yeah, the dual PC streaming thing is going to be last. And then I also want to check out this video from Hunter. It's about regarding running scripts to speed up Windows 10, and I just want to take a quick look at it and see what it's about, because it seems super interesting. Anything to speed up Windows 10, am I right? Stuck in this freaking Windows 10 purgatory. Dude, I felt so bad. There was a customer that just switched from an old IT company to us, and she spent $1,200 on this desktop computer from an IT company. 8th generation i5, a 500 gig, 5400 RPM mechanical hard drive, 8 gigs of RAM, and that's it. And she paid $1,200 for that. And then so she brought it to us and was like, "Why is this so slow?" And she was running AutoCAD, Sophos antivirus, and something else that was just hogging all of the RAM, right? Again, so no dedicated graphics whatsoever. and then the hard drive just pinned. Brand new computer, hard drive's pinned at 100%, just trying to download Windows updates. I said, I hate to tell you this, but you're going to have to spend $400 just to get $400 or $500 just to get this computer to a working condition, even though you just spent $1,200 on it. She couldn't return it. And there's nothing I hate more than somebody coming to me and saying, hey, I have a problem. Can you fix it? And then the solution being, you're going to have to spend money. The amount of people that are still buying computers with mechanical hard drives is insane. And her next question, which was actually a really great question, why are the companies still selling computers with these hard drives if they're so terrible? I'm like, well, the cheap price, people see it, and it gets them in the door. And maybe it just gets them in the door so that the salesman at the computer store can upsell them. But like, a 500 gig mechanical hard drive right now is like $40 to $45. A 500 gig Crucial or SanDisk SSD is like $50. So at that entry point, there's basically no cost difference. Now, again, when you get into the larger mechanical drives, it's a little bit different, but it's crazy. And then, of course, you have this person who just probably already went over budget, but you know, it was probably a $600 or $700 computer upcharged with labor. Too bad. I made a few Halo helmets. I still got one. I'll make a TikTok about it this week and force the knackers to show you. Yo, please do. Please do. I love crafty shit. And by the way, we have in the Discord, we have channels that are dedicated to sharing the crafty and the artsy shit that you guys make. And I love looking through that channel. So abuse it. Just the Mac Studio coming Friday, allegedly. Sweet. They're selling them because idiots keep buying them. True. Unfortunate idiots. It is not time to stand. My only complaint right now with the Elgato mic is the headphone amp is kind of noisy. I'm getting a lot of like a very low in the background, even with everything turned all the way down. Only complaint so far out of the last 2 hours that I've been using it. Sad thing, it's just not worth it for a mechanical drive unless you're going for the multiple terabytes of storage anymore. Yeah, it's, and of course with like, and just to be clear, the SSD to mechanical hard drive price comparison, that was a SATA, a 500 gig SATA SSD compared to a SATA hard drive. Now we've got PCIe SSDs, which are still pretty expensive. I think you can get a 500 gig for anywhere between $80 to $100. They take up even less space, and they can just come embedded into the motherboard, and yet still out there buying mechanical drives, so it sucks. Trey Pop, what up, buddy? Welcome into the show. Happy Wednesday. Oh no, was my bot? Oh my god, my bot's off. One of these days, I'm gonna pay Matt Weenie to transfer all of my commands into a bot. But the reason I haven't done it yet is because I don't know what bot I want to go with. I don't need anything crazy. I just need commands and link whitelisting. I have MooBot. I have the Stream Elements bot. You know, I got things, but I just taking the time to do so, you know. Hello, I want it to be the bot. Why am I not the bot? That is not the bot. Okay. Oh well. Are you trying to fuck me? The OAuth token is there. Do I have... Okay, Discord. Command is on. Search command. Do I need to oh my god, hold on. I might have to generate a new OAuth token for chatbot. I just really need to transfer it. You know what we should do? We should just do like a late night Friday drinking and bot command transfer. I'll make you guys watch while I do work. Yeah. Hold on, I'm doing this. Dude, been really loving your tech talks lately, especially the Apple thing. Really been enjoying the conversation on non-biased approach. Well, thank you, dog. I appreciate that. Sequoia Southpaw. What a fucking dope name. Sequoia Southpaw. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know what's crazy is you're probably one of the only people that thinks that I have unbiased opinions when it comes to Apple stuff. Like, yes, I have a lot of Apple shit. I'm not a 100% Apple fanboy that thinks that everything else is garbage and people that use Android phones are beneath me. You know, like I can be unbiased. But if you like Apple shit and you try to defend yourself, or if you try to debate somebody, you always just get called a shill or a sheep or whatever, and it's never constructive. But other than that, dude, it's fucking awesome talking with people about it. You know, I enjoy it. I like getting the other perspectives, but it's almost impossible to do that on TikTok. But hey, man, thanks for coming through and hopping platforms and saying hello. So many of the bots just do the same exact thing, but they all want you to integrate it in their own stuff. Yeah. Cosplay, you asked me your thoughts about Mix It Up. I have not checked out Mix It Up bot at all. Maybe that's something that we can do on the stream. Do I still have? Oh my God, they do. Okay. Let's do Mix It Up bot. We'll check that out after we do the pretzel thing, which we're about to do very, very soon. Pretzel blog. I believe they have a blog. Yep, blog.pretzel.rocks. Jesus fuck! Why is that so loud to me? Oh my God. That was so loud. I don't know why. Oh my God. Toodles, if I didn't say thank you for the 9-month baby, thank you very much, Sequoia Southpaw, dropping the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that very much. It's fucking dropping in first time in subbing? Let's go. Also, what? Okay, I gotta do. Okay, hold on. I'm getting distracted. ADHD. I gotta redo this. Disconnect. Bot name. What is my bot name? Is it Knackerbot? It is. I should probably change that. It's a dangerous username. Let's delete the token. Connection type. Generate. 1 in a million girls. Log it in. Two-factor-cation! Yo, 69 in the two-factor authentication password. Let's go! Authorize. Don't want none unless you butt chug. Rum. Connected. Connected. User has joined your channel. Okay, so that shows connected. Let me go back to the console. The bot. Yeet. Bro, why did... Oh, it did work. Hey! Let's go. I did it. Chad, you were watching a fucking legend of a live streamer. I can fix all my shit in the moment. Oh, God, it's the worst. It's the worst. I got a 1 terabyte NVMe this week to go with the new Mac. I saw that. I was going to recommend you a drive, but then I realized that Twitter was showing me tweets from the last day, and I was too late. You had already bought your stuff. Trey Pop, did you just give me the make your own? Did you just make your own me, you motherfucker? I don't want to make my own. I want somebody to do it for me. Weenie, you did. That's probably a good idea. Maybe I should just pay. Well, no, here's the problem. Is my bot is local. Nobody can get access to my bot but me. And I know you're playing Cyberpunk, but I shall pay you in checks, please. Who did, oh yeah, I already answered that, sorry. But we Android boys are beneath you. You're not. You're not. You're not beneath me. You're just dumber. I'm kidding. I was only kidding! I'm a little bit of an Apple sheep. I'm a half-blind Apple sheep. I'm not going to deny it that I like Apple shit. I I just wish that like I could explain. I wish that I could explain how much the Apple ecosystem complements my workflow and my day-to-day life without seeming like a complete cheat. I just want to talk about the shit that makes me hard. What's up, Snaps? I don't think my Zoom works. Does it? Summoning my demons. Hello? Okay, there we go. Snaps, what's going on? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. You guys are Tim the Toolman Taylor today. Navigator Matt, what up, dog? Great to see you. Sequoia, I use Authy. I use Authy for my personal 2FA, and then I use the Microsoft Authenticator for my work 2FA. My Twitter loves to put old tweets at the top of my feed. Why? Yeah, I hate that it does that. What up, Cameron? Welcome in. I hate it. Queefbot? Is that a thing? Oh my god. Snaps, thank you again so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Knackers. I'm a just chatting streamer. All I do is talk about technology. Audio, video, hardware, and software in the content creation space. We do these Tech Wednesdays where anybody can come in and ask technology questions, whether it's about personal hardware, whether it's about streaming, anything about audio. We're currently testing a new microphone today after using the Beacon mic for months and months and months and months, but I'm going to be doing a video review on the Elgato Wave 3 and the Elgato Wave 1. So I figured I'd test it out and give it a shot. So for anybody that's getting out of here, thank you so much for supporting Snaps with the raid. I hope you guys had a fantastic stream over there. Always good to see Snaps crew. She's one of the best communities on Twitch, hands down. Cam Dell, it's great to see you. Hello! Corpus, Snaps. What up, what up, what up? New sleep paralysis demon. Cam, if you want sleep paralysis, go look at my last TikTok. Got you pulled up on my PC that has no backups, gonna be doing a little lurk. If you don't turn on backups right now, I'm gonna shit on your chest. What up, fan man? I forgot to say hi to you earlier. Hello. Snaps, love you. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. I only switched to LastPass Authenticator because the cloud backups work better when switching devices. Okay. I only had a little bit of experience with LastPass early on, and the workflow with that just didn't really work for me. So I bounced out of it, and I've been on 1Password ever since. I used Authy until I could put 2FA in 1Password. Good move. Good move. I really like 1Password's two-factor authentication, but I don't like having my passwords and my 2FA in the same spot. Makes me a little nervous. I agree, Corpus. I've been using the Elgato Wave XLR on my Mac, and then I just set this up like 2 hours before the stream. Just to give it a little taste. Navigator, I really appreciate that. Any amount of support, very much appreciated. Thank you. The TikTok boys sleep paralysis thing. Dude, I had a girlfriend that had sleep paralysis. Fucking terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. No, yeah, sorry. The password manager, 1Password. 1Pass has 2FA. Yep. It's really good too, especially with the browser plugin. But again, me being cautious with my security. Even though Authy has browser extensions, I don't use them. I don't ever want my password manager and my 2FA in the same spot, so I make it as annoying as possible, and I keep all my 2FA on my phone. What's up, BC? I'm not a whore. I just like long things. Had to test it out, dog. I had sleep paralysis twice, and they were equally as freaky, dude. Fucking terrifying. Is the bot working now? All right, the bot's working. Fuck you, bot! fucking killed you! Why? Okay, so this is the final straw. What the fuck is that? Why can't I do my own bot? Can I do this? What the fuck, nut? He's drunk. He's drunk. BC, I only have about 3 hours of experience with it so far. However, the last craft stream, when we did the PC building stream in the workshop last Wednesday, I just set up the wave mic in the corner and cranked the gain, and it was decent. I think I might continue to use that for the craft room. I've never had an issue with the bot using its own commands before. I don't know why. Yo, Vans, have a wonderful night, dude. Good to see you. Sleep tight. Talk to you soon. Anyways, everybody in from Snap's channel, thank you so much. Thank you for chilling. You guys are dope. Let's start getting into a couple of our topics for the night. So there was actually two announcements from Pretzel. So as some of you know, PretzelRocks is a company that has a music player, and it allows you to use their music on both live streams and YouTube. So obviously, one of the biggest controversies in live streaming right now is music and getting DMCA'd because you are playing music that you do not own the rights to. So of course, everywhere you see people using Spotify or Apple Music, and they're just playing top 100 hits all the time. They don't give a shit. And then, of course, what you don't hear is all of the smaller streamers who are also doing the same thing, and they're just getting strikes and banned left and right, but they don't have the social media, to make it really explosive like diarrhea. And so here we are. We have awesome music subscription services like Pretzel, Epidemic Sound, fucking Pond 5. There is Monster Cat has a license that you can get. Stream Beats. They've also got the 100 Thieves Hype Tracks, which is a partnership with Stream Beats and 100 Thieves. A lot of options. I have been using Audio Jungle. Thank you. What up, Wizard? I've been using PretzelRocks. I have been using PretzelRocks for either since like 2018 or 2019, back when they only had the free version. And then they came out with a premium version a little bit later on. And now there is another step called Pretzel Pro. So that is what I want to go over, because I actually didn't get a chance to read this blog post quite yet. That is not my fucking PC! What the hell is that? My monitor is not being mirrored to the capture card. That is the dealio. Sorry, chat. This is the worst tech stream ever. I've never had so many things go wrong in one stream so far. I need to set up multiple displays. I need to mirror number 1 and number 3. Clone with 3. Apply. Heidi ho there, neighbor. My NVIDIA has frozen. Let's go. You're watching a master. Hippie Crusher! What up, buddy? Oh yeah, and backing tracks. Backing tracks is some of the dudes over from Ice Orb, and who is partnering up with Epos Vox, and they have backing track, and they have some awesome music coming out. I've gotten a couple sneak peeks at the tracks that they have coming up, and super excited to hear what they got coming out. Sometimes I log into my Napster account. Did you guys see that LimeWire is coming back with fucking NFTs? Dude, I don't know why that taskbar was so thick. The sons of bitches. All right, let's see. I want to make sure I have this stuff ready to go. I forgot to open Notion, which is what I use for our talking points. You're watching a master. It's what you've all been waiting for, ain't it? Rap game, only I've been waiting photo payment. Scribbles. Oh. There's new shit in Notion. Discover tabs. Skip all. I'll have to look at that later. On-stream notes. What is the date today? It is 3/16/2022. So let's just copy this shit over there. Close this out. Chatbot is fucking open. Pretzel Pro has landed. Downloadable music is here. YouTube victory lies ahead. Hey Pretzel people, we have some exciting news to share with you about our subscription options. Our new Pro plan is live. Our Pro plan builds on our premium plan and is specifically tailored to expand your creative options via music downloads. Downloadable music enables endless possibilities for you as a content creator, from YouTube videos and highlight reels to social media features and cross-promotion. Downloaded music is essential in crafting top-notch content, and now these audio tracks are at your fingertips. To date, Pretzel Pro has amassed over 3,500 top-quality tracks of highly curated music across a huge range of genres, and they're all available to download now, and we're adding thousands of tracks every week. So 400,000 Switch safe tracks. I had no idea that's how much music was on Pretzel. That is pretty gnarly. 10,000 YouTube safe tracks, 57 stations, 20 curated playlists. Our team is hard at work baking up more Pretzel for the Pro plan. Coming soon are features like advanced search, sound effects, commercial music, and more. How much does Pretzel Pro plan cost? What a tongue twister. Like a pretzel! We offer variable pricing based on audience size. This allows us to collaborate with large rights holders and artists to get the best music for your streams. Interesting. So if you have a Twitch audience up to 200, it's $25 a month. And a YouTube audience, it's 10,000 subscribers a month. For Twitch to calculate your average viewership on your live stream for the last 30 days. For YouTube, we calculate the average views across your 20 most recent videos. If you're using Pretzel for both Twitch and YouTube, the final cost will be calculated based on the higher average viewership. Check out our full pricing plan here. Ready to go Pro. Okay, so the differences here, if you're wondering what is Pretzel Pro. So before Pretzel went premium, it was free. Pretzel would post what song was being played in your chat. And then they came out with the premium plan, which is, it used to be, was it $4.99? It was really, really cheap. And I've missed so much chat, I apologize. Yeah, it's true about LimeWire, Scribbles. Also good to see you, Scribble. Welcome in. What up, Zonger? How you doing, buddy? Did you mess with the settings on the Wave 3 at all, or is this totally out of the box? 100% out of the box. However, I do have an expander filter in OBS, and I do have a compressor in OBS. It's a compressor with a 4:1 ratio, a -16 decibel threshold, and then all of the rest of the attack. And then I think I added 2 decibels of gain and makeup. Sounds great to me. Does Pretzel do FLAC? I don't think so. There you go. Rab 400 actually works with Pretzel. Yo, welcome back, Senpai. What's going on, geeks? Yo, I am your TikTok Apple defense man. I am here to guard you against the Android fanboys. Oh man. So actually what I'm listening to right now, if you are somebody who likes lo-fi, you would be dumb to not subscribe to Pretzel. I think it was sometime last year, the entire lo-fi girl library is now in Pretzel, which is just amazing. I mean, lo-fi girl is my shit. So again, Pretzel Pro or Pretzel Premium came out. I think it was $4.99, and then the price increased to, maybe it was $9.99, and then increased to $14.99. But still, you know, I think I can launch Pretzel on my gaming PC without stopping it on my streaming. We'll see. Oh, it was gonna make me log in. No! Updates. It's like I opened up freaking Firefox for the first time. Update, update, update. So this is the Pretzel player. This is what it looks like in its large mode. I think it has the mini mode still, yeah? Yeah, this is what Pretzel used to be like. It was just a small boy before it bloomed into a beautiful butterfly. But this is pretty much playing music at all times during my streams. Use it almost exclusively for like the past 3 years. Yo, chill beats. Love it. So yeah, they have a web version and they have a desktop player, and then it has these toggles. So like if you're streaming and you want to use your YouTube, you want to use your Twitch VODs for streaming, you can turn on this little toggle switch and then connect your YouTube account, and then it will only play tracks that are safe for YouTube. So you know when you give your VODs to your editor or you export the VODs to YouTube, you know that it's safe music, which is, again, as a creator who's trying to create content for multiple platforms, really, really great. Obviously, you're gonna get people in the space that say, well, you can play whatever music you want, just don't put it, don't record it to Twitch or record it in a different track, and there's obviously ways around it. I don't like to fuck around. I don't want a live DMCA takedown. I don't want a DMCA ever. I don't want it ever. So I don't fuck around. So I've been paying for Pretzel for a super long time. And what the Pretzel Pro is now enabling is the download of the track. So ever since ever, Pretzel has been a player only. You could only just play music from here. But now with a little bit more money, you're going to be able to download the track. So obviously, when you're thinking about the price, Pretzel Premium plus Pretzel Pro is going to be what, 15 plus 25, so 35, 40 $40 a month. However, you're getting properly licensed music for your stream, your YouTube, and now you get content. You can use music, and coming soon, sound effects that you can use in others. So I think, and I'm not gonna lie, $25 a month is going to be steep for a lot of people. I totally understand that. However, once you get to a certain level, and like having the copyright-free music is really important, it's a no-brainer. Somebody else, wait, Pro isn't an add-on? It's either Pro or Premium. Oh! Well, fuck my ass. Then that's awesome. I didn't know that. I thought it was additional. Well, take a step back and literally fuck your own face. Awesome. Okay, that's sweet. That's even better. Because like right now, I pay for Pretzel, and then I also buy tracks from Pond 5, and then sometimes I get music from other, like it all depends on what kind of track I'm looking for. But hey man, one-stop shop for copyright-free material. I can't tell you how great that is. Awesome. So yeah, $25 a month for Premium and Pro. And of course, like that audience, the amount of streamers that exist below the 200 viewer mark, that's 99.9% of people streaming on Twitch. So that's awesome. Let me look at the full pricing plan. I thought this page was in a different language for a second. I saw this and I'm like, when did I launch the Spanish page? Get your custom price. God damn it. It's all right. We'll check out that later. Creme a la creme. Okay. Well, since I can't do math, let's figure that out. Okay, so $50 discount if you go annual. So there is a very, very good chance that I'm just going to be subscribing to this myself. I mean, I already use Pretzel for everything. And then I have always been looking to download tracks to be able to use in other content. I struggle really hard with linking the right music to YouTube content. So dope. Fucking sweet. You love to see it. I pay for Pretzel because I'm too lazy to deal with DMCA strikes. I don't blame you. I don't want to deal with that shit either. Also, Bulgy, what's going on? Welcome back and welcome in. Uploaded the Pepakura helmet to Discord. Okay, sweet. I'll check that out after the stream. We got the Pepakura friends in the house. Came in the right time. Been thinking about music and some of my streams, so we'll have to look at this. I can't recommend it enough. And not only that, maybe this isn't everybody. When it comes to subscribing to services, if I like the people and the team behind the product, I'm so much more... It's so much more of a probability, and I know this camera's off, I'm sorry, that I will use that product. Like, I've had such an amazing experience with the Pretzel team so far. It's a no-brainer. It's a no fucking brainer. And the fact that some of them are hanging out in chat right now is super awesome. But yeah, can't speak highly enough about it. Yes, you'll find me on the pretzel.com page with a testimonial. However, I'm not paid. I just love the product. That's right, Colin. You have, as a musician, you have uploaded your music to Pretzel. How fucking cool is that? Love it. As far as other blog posts, other announcements from Pretzel. Pretzel and Stream Deck. So this is something that I have been waiting for quite some time. I am someone who has had a 16-key macro board. I don't think Yeah. So I've been using something like this. So this is a Let's Split macro pad. I use a 16-key one-up keyboard Super 16. And I would have like play, pause, previous track, next track, stop. And then I had like Discord, streamer mode, toggle deafen, toggle mute, blah, blah, blah. And one of the last things holding me back from switching over to the Stream Deck for everything was those media keys for Pretzel. So the fact that there is now Stream Deck integration within Pretzel, I am ecstatic. And I just realized that because this is a brand new operating system, I don't have the Stream Deck software. Stream Deck? On this computer. So we're going to download it fresh right now. Stream Deck software. Son of a bitch. God damn it. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. How many times have poor children gone looking for Stream Deck software and they've ended up looking at a Steam Deck? I think I have a regular Stream Deck connected to my gaming PC, but I don't think it matters. Save. I'm sorry, Dave. I can't let you do that. Open. Yes, it is unsafe. Open. Open. Yes, I accept. I'm reading. More input. More input. Yes, yes. Thank you. Bypass my firewall. What up, Hunter? What's going on, baby? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Why does it look so... I feel so mad. Feel so angry. Feel so calloused. So lost, confused again. Hello? Oh. why I disabled that. Hold on.
I will eat your ass.
Knackers can get it. His butt is poppin', trust me, I've bowled with him.
Yo, I don't fuck around on the bowling alley. Filer knows. There we go. Brighter. Finally brighter. I don't know why it was so dim for so long. Filer, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for the 56-month resub. You are the man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's start over! Apple becoming the Elgato. Oh, I'm sorry. Elgato becoming the Apple of the streaming ecosystem. You are not wrong. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Hunter, I have 3 Stream Decks. I've had 3 Stream Decks for like 2 years now. I love the Stream Deck. I hate burying everything in folder after folder after folder after folder. So instead of just having one Stream Deck with everything I need on it, I will buy 3 Stream Decks and just keep everything on the main page. Because I don't want to dig. I don't want to dig for the goddamn shit I'm looking for. So here we are. Let's see. Add shit. Oh! How much did that cost? Oh, I bet that was a pretty penny. Damn. Got these motherfuckers on the home screen. Awesome. Install. And you know what's fun? It's funny that you say that, Sequoia, because the Stream Deck App Store is the other half, right? Like, okay, yeah, the iPhones are great. They're cool. They're great devices. iOS is dope, whatever. Oh! Speaking of dope! What up, everybody? Hello! The iPhone, the iPad is nothing without the App Store. So to see Stream Deck branch out and start to get into not only developing their own plugins, but having third parties develop plugins as well, it just unlocks the possibilities. It's fantastic. What up, everybody? Ray Jones dropping the host. Welcome in. Hello. My name is Knackers. I'm a Dutch chatting streamer, and I just talk about tech. Oh. I'm a just chatting streamer, and all I do is talk about technology in the streaming space. Audio, video, hardware, software. That's all we do. So welcome in. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Thank you so much for the rate. Yo, Ray, what's going on, man? How you doing? That was such a terrible decision. Yeah, dude, disc golf? Fucking regular golf? It's gonna be a great time. I can't wait for the warm weather. How's your stream, dude? Mr. Mooney, hello. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. It's Tech fucking Wednesday, and I hope it's a great day for you so far. Yeah, here in Michigan, it's like 65 degrees today. We had a high of 65. I actually drove home from work with all of my windows down. Elgato just makes it so convenient. My wrinkleless brain loves it. Why not? Metro Detroit area, GT. For someone that's never used and knows nothing about Stream Decks, are they worth getting and easy to set up? Yes. If you are a content creator, in my opinion, the Stream Deck is as necessary as a microphone. And I know that's a lot. That's saying a lot. That's a big claim. But it's like... imagine going out and buying a car and having to buy a manual because automatics didn't exist yet. Right? Like, why would you buy a manual if automatic transmissions existed? I know a lot of people like driving manual, but that's not the fucking point. Stay on the point. The point is, the Stream Deck is so powerful and makes so many things so easy that it is borderline dumb to stream without it. Not only from like a protection standpoint, from a multimedia, from ease of use to the tools that it has, it's too powerful to not have. And then even if you're not a streamer, if you're just a gamer, Even with Stream Deck just released the Discord plugin, official Discord Stream Deck plugins now. If you're an artist, if you're a video maker, if you're a photographer, photo editor, you can map any and everything to these things. With the smart profile switching depending on what app is in focus, it's too powerful to not have. It's just great. Gonna be 70 here in Westland tomorrow. Let's go. Yeah, I'm real close to you, Slick. Like within the hour. I didn't know it was gonna be 70 tomorrow. That's actually quite dope. I have to go to the dentist tomorrow. I don't think I told you guys this, but I was eating a Zot. You guys remember what Zots are? These things? Okay. I got creeped out. I got creeped out by this image for obvious reasons. But these things, I was chewing them because I chew my candy because I'm a fucking savage, and I chipped a filling. So I got to go get a filling fixed tomorrow. I'm kind of scared. I just used my Stream Deck for a number of things in a row in Tarkov, and even off stream, it's so good to have. 100%. 100%. Wait, Ray. Okay, I think I already knew that you were from Michigan as well. It is insane how many people that I've met from Michigan, especially through TikTok. The Discord integrations have been amazing, especially for someone that has a Stream Deck pedal. I've just mapped my voice things to the Stream Deck pedal, and it's awesome. So why don't we just download that as well? I'll show you the Stream Deck. So if you didn't know, it wasn't until a couple weeks ago, I'm dumb. It wasn't until a couple weeks ago that Discord had a official plugin in the Stream Deck store. There was a way that you could do it in a weird roundabout way, but it wasn't until recently that it was actually in the store. So now that it's in there, I think it should be automatically in there, or do I have to reboot? Crabs? Hello? I downloaded Crabs! God damn it, J-Bond. Get your Steam shit out of here so I can right-click my thing. Quit the Stream Deck. There's actually a Stream Deck pop-up when the Stream Deck is disconnected in Pretzel. What a nice little tiddly touch. Hell yeah. Stream Deck. Because you posted about that food sandwich place in March last year, so I went and tried it. You went and tried Ernie's? Yeah! Hell yeah. And GT Slick, if you haven't tried Ernie's in Oak Park, then you are missing out, sir. Did I download the wrong plugin? Is that what happened? Buy crabs. Hello? What the hell? What just happened? Anyways, it's there now. So yeah, up until recently, now you can finally have Discord things on your Stream Deck, which is freaking sweet. But that's not why we're here. We're here because of PretzelRocks. So let's see what kind of plugins we have available. Dear God, quite a few. Pretzel. Okay, play playlist, PlayStation, so you can actually choose. Oh my God. Lo-fi all day, son. Except I don't run Pretzel on this computer. I run it on my streaming PC now. Son of a bitch.
These nuts. Uh-oh, stinky.
I forgot I had that video on the desktop. I was so confused as to what that was. Holy Lord. Okay. So play artist, play track, add a playlist. So, okay, play pause, next track, and replay track. Skip track forward, track backward, like. Oh, you can like and dislike. That's actually great because I like to like tracks on the fly, especially while I'm streaming. So mute player, volume up, volume down, and filter toggle. Is that for the YouTube? Yep, okay. YouTube safe, a lot mature. Sweet. Awesome. Hunter, you had asked me a question up above, and I missed it. Do you have 3 of them so you never have to use the pages folder? Yes. Yes, I do. Chat, I'm sorry that I've missed so much of you. Y'all are talking too much. I can't keep up. Please keep doing it. Don't stop, Dad. You grew up near Mount Clemens? Aw, shit. I've been East Coast. I've been east side of, northeast of Detroit for almost my entire life. I haven't found what I want to add for my stream deck. Oh, man. You have so many possibilities. I'm kind of sad that my stream deck is bare. I haven't exported and re-imported my my stream deck from my other PC, but it's unbelievable. If you want ideas, just go to YouTube and search like best stream deck plugins, and you'll see how people use these things to the best of its ability, and you'll get a lot of ideas. Really awesome for moderating streams. You know, especially with all of the hate raids stuff. Recently, you know, there's a panic button where it like turns on follower mode, turns on sub only mode, like increases Twitch security. A lot of great stuff for that. We downloaded crabs. Yeah, that was so weird. I searched Discord and it wasn't even there. I think it was because I had to click on the plugin. So like if I go to Discover and then I put in Discord, it doesn't pop up. But if I go to plugins and then search, it pops up. None of you could see what the fuck I was just doing. I'm so sorry. See, I click on Discover, and then you go Discord. Oh, now it's doing it! Making me out to be a fool. Let me try it again. Discord. Discord. Also, their shit is fucking up my typing, and it's making me angry. Chat, I have to go to the bathroom. I have to pee. I've been drinking too much water. I think my be right back works. Oh, God! That's okay. You're gonna have to deal with it. Give me like 90 seconds. I'll be right back, okay? I love you. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. We did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. You know, there was somebody else talking about Elgato products and stuff. And stuff I think it was McQueeve that was maybe talking about the Keylight Mini that he hadn't used yet. Pre-show? Pre-show. I'm off to the left, I'm sorry. I need to, on this scene, I need to recenter myself within the webcam thing. I just haven't had the time to do it yet. Oh my god. Before we move on to the next topic, which I just want to check out some stuff from CNGG. Is there anyone out there who has any tech questions? And even if it's just like personal tech questions, or if it's something regarding your stream, if you have a stream question. For those of you that are new to the channel, every single Wednesday is a Tech Wednesday show, where you have the ability to come in and ask a tech question at any point. You know, it's best if you use the !Q command in chat. For example, if I were to do Q, hey, answer my question, queef mouth. And then you see the bot's like, oh, we got a question. And then I answer them in order. So you're more than welcome to come in anytime and ask. I thoroughly enjoy helping out people from the community with their tech questions. It's what I do. And these streams are always open for you if you want. Just wanted to let you know that. Oh, hey, what up, Hunter? Kind of weird question, but are there any decent wireless mics that work with iPhones for recording? My poor iPhone 7 is struggling. So this gets weird because one of the dumbest things regarding iOS is the inability to use a wireless microphone and a wireless playback device. You also can't use a wired microphone with a wired playback device. And that has something to do with the dumbass Lightning to TRRS adapters, and also with just limitations with iOS in general. So there are wireless mics out there. They are not cheap, I warn you now. But the issue is, like, if you record, a lot of the times you have to, if you want to play back and actually listen to what you recorded, you have to unplug what you're recording with. And that's kind of been how it's been for a really long time, and it sucks. It absolutely sucks. Let me bring up my Cubone. So as far as wireless mics, right now you have a couple of options. You have the Rode Wireless Go, and again, when I tell you that these are not going to be cheap, I'm just I'm giving you the heads up. You've got the Rode Wireless Go, then you also have the Rode Wireless Go 2. So I wonder what the price is on the Rode Wireless Go right now. The Rode Wireless Go is still great. It's just had a successor, and there's a lot of quality of life improvements. So it looks like, oh wow, can you actually get the Go 2? Why is that one so much cheaper? I thought it was $300. I wonder, man, these look so similar. I wonder if it's not even worth it to try and get the original Go because of the price difference. It might not be. So the Rode Wireless Go is one. I believe that Sennheiser has one as well. Let's see. iPhone wireless mic. You have the DJI wireless mic system, which is actually something that I really want to try out because this thing looks and operates awesome. First thing I notice, the charging case. So when you put the dual receivers in the dual transmitter, single receiver into the case, it charges all of those devices. And I think you can charge all three devices up to 3 times before everything dies. But all of these mics have lightning adapters that you can plug directly in. Just super feature rich. I've been wanting to try one of these for a long time. So you can use it for DSLRs as well, but you can also use it for iPhones with the lightning port. So let's see, DJI, wireless mic, iPhone.
This is a real B&H customer
I'm
story.
sorry. I don't have ad block on Firefox. Hunter, I'll get to your question right after. What's a good bit rate? Oh, sorry. Bulgy, I'm going to do this just so I don't answer these out of order and I don't forget yours. That did not work. Why did my copy and paste not work?
Yeah, that's my trinocular axial.
That fucked up. Copy.
Science and art meet.
Paste. There it goes.
You need to excuse my messy desk. I've been doing loads of experiments on it. Oh, like a task in QnA. Cannot use this question. Either of these systems, if you don't know, like a task DR10 has
I did not know that the Rode Wireless Go had 32-bit float. Interesting. Wireless microphone. Osmo Mobile 4 with a wireless mic. Am I crazy? I could have swore that it worked with the... Search the page for phone. More ways to connect. Yeah, I thought that there was a lightning connectivity. Oh, here we go. Smartphones. Different devices mean different input adapters. DJI mic covers them all. The receiver has USB-C, Lightning, and 3.5 TRS ports, making it compatible with mainstream smartphones, cameras, and laptops. So there you go. Now, obviously, this is a dual transceiver, so if you're just looking for one, but I really want to try this out. What up, Dynamite? Yo, welcome in. We're just sitting here talking about technology, if that's your fancy. I can't believe you have a 7 still. That's kind of crazy. Somebody raid, welcome in. I just reviewed a Godox wireless kit on your YouTube. Oh. Are you okay with like a little bit of DMCA there, Reaper? I just want to check it out. I just want to give it a quick checky. Wait, on your YouTube or on the Reaper YouTube? Oh, there it is.
Welcome to another Reaper blog video. Today we're looking at the MoveLink M2 wireless system. This is a 2.4 gigahertz digital wireless system. And we're going to see how it sounds and if it's a good option for my recordings and for possibly for you as well. Have any way of...
I guess I shouldn't watch it before you give me the okay. I'll link your channel in chat. You've had it since launch day. Man, I had the 6 Plus, 10, and 11 since then. I like tech, but I think I tuned in at the wrong time. So, Dynamite, basically what this show is, it's called Tech Wednesday. Anybody can come in and ask any technology questions. Most of the time, it's streamers looking for assistance with their audio or their video on their live stream. But right now, we're just discussing hardware, audio hardware. Somebody asked a question about a wireless microphone for their iPhone or for their mobile device, and we're just kind of spouting off some options. Still using the Edge router, and what are some devices you've been playing around with? Are you still using the Edge router, and what are some devices you've been playing with? Joe, do me a favor. Do the exclamation point Q, and then so it goes into the queue, the question queue. What's Zonger? When aren't you lost in here, BB?
recording their sound without getting interference at first. When I tried recording into my Zoom H5 through the line-in jack, 3.5 millimeter from the receiver into here, should be pretty simple, but it turned out it wasn't. I was getting a ton of interference. Having any cable with nothing else connected to it, it was just picking up all kinds of electromagnetic distortion and junk that made recording through this impossible. To the sound of recording into a phone directly. So you're seeing me on a Panasonic G7 and hearing me through an S7.
What up, G2?
And now we're switching over to the sound of the iPhone, which is in front of me.
That wasn't bad.
This is how it's to.
Oh wait, that's a S7B. Shit.
You're seeing me on the iPhone, which is actually in on the camera connection, and it's switched over to the external microphone. I can see that here in the app. I'm using the Rode Recorder app, by the way. So there's the MoveLink on my shirt, hand distance away from my face. And that is picking up a pretty healthy signal. I can actually adjust it in this app or on the receiver, and I've got the receiver set to +0. So this is kind of flat. All right, and just for comparison to see what actually changes when we go from the camera connection to the headphone connection on here, brace yourself.
Mr. Mooney, do me a favor. Copy and paste what you put in chat. Just do a !Q space and then repost your question, and it'll put it into the queue, and I'll answer it for you.
All right, and now this is the very distorted headphone output.
Get blasted.
And for, at least with the iPhone, through this adapter, that connection can't really be used. It's too high volume to actually be useful here. You'd have to set that to -5 on the receiver, and then also turn it down in the software. But for example, the camera app doesn't have a volume slider, so you would just record distorted.
Oh yeah.
So something.
And
to keep in
again,
mind.
and that's another, that's another downfall of iOS is with things being so simplified. There are some times where you plug in mics and the shit is just too hot out of the box, and you don't have a lot of options. It sucks. Just like my music not playing. Oh, it's the end of a track. Too bad I didn't have the Stream Deck integration. Knackers, you fucking idiot. Definitely gonna install that on the Stream Decks afterwards. Awesome shit. Yo, what up, Potato? What's going on, man? Okay, other questions. Sorry, my B. Would you say you need to finish your overlays and alerts before you start streaming? No, absolutely not. Listen, if you want, here's the thing. Should you have no overlay? Probably not. Can you spend $20 to $30 on a fantastic overlay package that will cover like your starting screen, your gaming scene, give you a webcam border? Like, just look at this fucking shit. This is gorgeous. I want to buy this right now.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want.
That is extraordinarily loud. I apologize.
You're the one I trust. And I always be around.
Oh, that's a nice little chat box.
Loving, baby.
How much is this pack? Show me. $30 for the complete pack for all that stuff. Nerd or Die and Owned are two places that make it super, super easy to get set up with overlays. So, like, do you need to have a complete package? No. But when it is this easy to get something, and just so you know, I think both Epos Fox and Alpha Gaming both have Nerd or Die coupon codes. But it looks like they're having a sale of their own for the spring. You can get away with, and this is no joke, starting soon screen, gaming scene, be right back screen, goodbye. 4 scenes. That is all that you need to have a semi-decent looking stream in the beginning. 4 scenes in OBS. Super. You don't gotta nest shit. You don't gotta have all these sources and stuff. You don't gotta have audio decking. Fuck all of that. You can get started so easily. And again, like this is a personal, anecdotal opinion. I love simplicity. You don't have to have these massive alerts. You don't need to have an animated webcam overlay. You don't even need to have an animated screen for starting soon or for be right back. You don't need any of that. But nerdordie.com, find an alert package that you like. I've actually used, I want to say I've used 4 or 5 different packages from Nerd or Die over the years. I've always loved everything that they've done. They make it super easy to import it into your stream package, whatever. For a while, I almost said Streamlabs, but I got off Streamlabs. So yeah. And here's the thing. If you're using, like, what you should be using Stream Elements, if you're getting signed up as a streamer nowadays, all of the default sound effects and alerts are so fine. In addition to that, Audio Jungle is a really, really good place where you can get sound effects for super, super cheap. So let's just do like game sounds, for example. Yo, what's up, Millo? What's going on? Welcome in. It's so good to see you.
Audio Jungle.
There's a sub noise.
Audio Jungle.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's do like video game sounds, but I want like noises.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Ow, that was fucking loud.
Audio Jungle.
Yeah. Hello? It froze. I broke the website already.
Audio Jungle.
So you just scroll through here. You find you need a follow, a sub, and a sandwich. Just go through here. Look at these, like $5 a pop, $1 a pop.
Audio.
Those are really loud. I apologize. I'm gonna stop doing that. Oh wait, we can just turn our music down with our volume mixer. My beacon thing isn't working for right now. What is that? Tried. Oh, that's my RAM color.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
You can get fantastic noises for your stream and just upload those into Stream Elements and call it a day. Thing is, I bought a set, but I'm editing mine to fit my style, but that's taking some time. Oh, I got you. Now, in that case, Hunter, I would tell you to just start. Edit it as you go. I know the headspace that you're in right now. I've been there. I'm always there. Stream is not going anywhere. So you don't need to rush, but don't delay it. Don't delay too much, okay? Yeah, I mean, Cameron, as far as like a microphone, and to be completely honest with you, I have recorded TikToks with this mic. And it sounds okay. It has, it's a TRS on the end, and then there's a TRS to a lightning. You would have this little squirrel hand, and I would just, this is how I would record TikToks. I would just hold it like this and talk into it like this. And it does fine. You can't get too loud because you peak it really, really easily. But once you get your new phone, if you want to try something shitty like this, why not? 0 calories. You know? This is what you want to create. This is the shit we love. I've used Nerd or Die. It's not bad, but I'm fussy as shit. Yeah, it's not, again, you're not going to get like super visual by impulse grade customized alerts, but for people that just need to fill the void of getting alerts, it's no brainer. It's an advert stream, Tom. I'm sorry. All we're doing is advertising. We are chatting stream setups. Yeah, we're just going through some questions from chat. We talked about PretzelRocks a little bit. Then we started getting into some Stream Deck Pretzel plugins as well. Potato Magic, how you doing today, dude? I really want VBI customs, but man, they are expensive. They are. They are indeed. I tried to record the start of my office renovation for you. Audio was rough, so thanks for the advice. Oh, I hear you, man. I hear you. Fucking yeah, get out there, record it. There's so many options for wired mics, but wireless mics is a totally different story. Yeah, me too, Milo. I'm not big on the very overly animated things, and that's just a personal preference on my end. Even though a lot of the alerts that I have now, except for this one,
FTP is the easiest, clearly.
I will probably never get rid of that sound effect because of how happy it makes me, and it usually always scares me when it comes in. So we're probably going to keep that one, but I need to slim down a lot of my other alerts as well, just because I think they're too much. Got to shorten them up. So we shall see. Next question. I don't remember who this is from because I copied and pasted it into my shit. What is a good bit rate that's a good middle ground? I run 4,000 bit rate at 720 resolution and was thinking about going to 6,000. Is it worth me doing so? So in general, the 720p 4,500 kilobits per second is is a good middle ground. There are so many different factors that come into streaming and bitrate. What game you're playing, what resolution you're playing, what frame rate you're playing at, what resolution and frame rate are you streaming? Are you a partner and do you have guaranteed transcoding with Twitch, or are you an affiliate and are you fighting for transcoding every single time that you go live? In general, 720p, 4500 kilobits per second is the perfect middle ground as an affiliate that does not have guaranteed transcoding. It means people on desktops can watch you just fine. It means people who might be on mobile connections only are just fine. With your upload only being around 4 megabits per second, that's a good middle ground. Now, there are plenty of streamers. There's a little bit of a hack that you can do where you can go live, check to see if you have transcoding or quality options from Twitch. And if you don't, you stop your stream and then you restart it. And then you go and check. If you still don't have it, then you go back, you start it, and you stop it, start it, go back and forth. You just do that over and over and over until Twitch gives your channel transcoding. And by transcoding, I mean if you're watching a stream and you can click on the settings cog and change the resolution, don't you dare. Nobody better be bringing 936p up in this bitch. I will ban you from every channel. I'm going to backtrace your IP address and I will find you. Yeah, you better, Kappa, you bitches. It doesn't, Trey Pop. If you do it quick enough, Twitch will only send out a certain amount of notifications. And I believe it's, is it once every half an hour? It's either once or twice every half an hour. But you won't get pinged. If you do it in a quick enough amount of time, you don't get pinged. However, if you have a Discord bot that's announcing when you go live, that bitch will definitely ping everybody. But my argument to that is that you shouldn't have a Discord bot that pings everyone when you go live anyways. And that's also just kind of a personal preference thing. Back and full of turkey burgers. I love a good turkey burger. Turkey burger, turkey bacon. So Bulgy, to answer your question, it's totally preference, Millo. Here's my workaround. And this takes a little bit of love, a little bit of work.
I feel like the more confident someone is in content creation, the less they worry about the device they use and more about the content.
Absolutely. Joe, I can't even tell you how long it took me to get as confident as I am nowadays, and I'm still not 100% there. It probably took me 4 years of streaming to drop my shell, you know? So absolutely, because your confidence as a creator improves, so your ability to create without the chains of the hardware, it just increases over time. So absolutely. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Milo, in regards to Discord, what I do is there are Discord bots that will let your community assign themselves a role in Discord. So in my Discord, there's 3 roles that anybody can assign themselves. There is the entering into the server role, the live notification role, and the giveaway role. So when you join the server, Discord is completely blank. You can't see anything until you read through the rules and you click on a button. It's a little check mark. And that check mark gives you the verified tab or the verified role in Discord. Once you get that, then you see everything in Discord. And that's not only a security thing for bots, but it also forces people to read through shit. The live tag, so once they get into the Discord, I have a channel called Choose Your Roles. And I guess I can just show you this real quick. La, 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 la. Somebody sent me a screenshot of my viewer number, and normally I'd be angry, but the number is 69. So let's go! All right, choose your roles. Salute your shorts. 69. Let's go. Okay. Just chat. So this is the Discord. When you first join, this choose your roles is one of the first channels that you see. And these reactions choose which roles you give yourself. So if you're a new person, somebody just did it. I just saw somebody do it. If you're going to this channel and you click this little red button, it assigns you the live pings role, which means when I go live and I post in my live channel, all I do is ping the live pings role. So I'm only pinging the people that have chosen to be pinged when I go live. So that way you are not at everyone tagging every single time you go live, especially if you're going live 4, 5, 6 times a week. Not only does that give your community the power to control their push notifications, it's also an incentive to not mute your server for everyone tags. So when you do want to use an everyone tag, when you actually need to get everyone's attention and you use it for a good reason, people know like, oh, I'm not going to mute this server because I get an everyone tag 5 times a week. It increases your engagement with the posts that actually need, like, you know, when you add everyone, you say, hey, I'm a creator that's in this contest. I need everybody to vote. They're more than likely going to give that a shot. So the less you use the everyone tag, in my opinion, the better. So I think I use one everyone tag a month. Keep it very, very, very low. So that is my workaround. And I know that, Milo, you said Discord bots confuse the fuck out of me. Me too. Discord bots are still not super intuitive. Everything is done by like chatting with the bot in DMs or something. It's not great. If you need help setting this up, I could help you. It's not crazy difficult. And the way that I did it, there might even be a bot that does it better than I did it when I originally did it. So if you want help with that and you trust me with admin powers in your Discord, let me know and I can help you do that. It's not bad at all, but it is very, very, it can be very cumbersome. So yeah, so that's what I do. No roll for potato? No potato roll. I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw that. I saw whoever did that. 2 of you did it now. So, yeah, helps out. Helps out a lot. What up, Gubber? Carlbot has a web-based GUI for doing all of this. I hate Me6 bots so much. There is only one thing that is more annoying than getting an add everyone tag every once in a while, or all the time. And that's Me6 telling me that I've moved up a level for chatting in somebody's Discord. That's how you get that ass banned. Carbot? Carlbot? Yeah, I've never heard of that.
The worst thing you can do is rush into something and then take
69 viewers, let's fucking go! Carlbot. Carlbot dashboard. Carl.gg. Oh my god! It's a cute little fucking turtle. Why Carlbot? Different modes, multiple roles. Fast rate limit spammers. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, the bot that I used was Lopez bot, and you had to type out commands in channels in order to configure it, and it was nasty. It was a nasty, nasty day. I'm already worried about messing up what other bots already do. Yeah, you can have bot collision that does worry. It was me. Yo, I appreciate that, Mooney. I'm trying to look for gamers for Destiny, and someone responded right away. I ranked up again. Cool. Yeah. Exactly, Shooper. Exactly. All right. Next question. Are you still using the Ubiquiti Edge router, and what are some of the devices you've been playing around in your network? I am still using it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's actually, that's that blinking lights right there. I would really like to upgrade to a legitimate firewall. I want to get a decent VPN that isn't OpenVPN with a firewall. I would like to branch out into a couple different VLANs. And I also just want experience with a little bit higher level of a router. So I plan on doing that soon. Probably not going to be that soon because I just spent a bunch of money on a graphics card and some other technology as well. So it's not going to happen for a while, but I plan to make a switch. I'm thoroughly liking the idea of a Ubiquiti Dream Machine because it has the tray for the 2.5-inch hard drive, because I would like to expand on the Ubiquiti cameras that I already have. But yeah, still kicking it. Man, I haven't rebooted that thing in, I don't even know how many. I think I rebooted it once in the past year. I've probably rebooted it a total of 3 times in the past like 2 or 3 years. You got to do Python and a secret channel to set it up. Dude, that's the worst. Like, you think about bots and Discord bots. You're like, man, like, oh man, I can't wait to do this thing. And then you realize you got to manually type everything and there's no graphical user interface or no portal. Like back when Discord, like the first 3 years of Discord and when bots were really new, oh my God, it's still bad. It's still not the best, but oh my God, it's got a long way to go. It's like trying to use fucking command line in a Windows operating system. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. Gubber, you had people that liked that? I think I'm just different. I think I'm just built different. I didn't like it. What up, Wizard? Meanwhile, the OBS Discord uses a custom bot for a lot of custom moderation. Works really well, but not viable for most people. Yeah, unfortunately. You want to know who I thought had the best bot when it came to support? The Nerd or Die Discord. When you go in there and you open up a support ticket, the bot will automatically create you a support ticket, assign you a number. It creates a text and a voice channel that only you and your assigned tech support technician has access to. And then you guys talk in the side chat and they help you out. And then as soon as it's done, you lose the perms, the channel disappears, and they just move on with their life. I thought that was the coolest fucking thing ever. I've never seen another Discord that does it like them. I thought that was really, really cool. Bolt, you are very welcome. Thank you so much for hopping in the stream and hanging out. Linux? Did you just say Linux, Trey Pop? How's the good old GPU working for you? Very good. Making me want to rehook up my HTC Vive. It's been awesome. I just did some stress testing today with both the GPU and the CPU. No thermal throttling, even though this case isn't as great with airflow. And games has been awesome. I've been playing Dying Light with DX12 and ray tracing, averaging anywhere between like 80 and 100 frames. It's so great. I am a game graphics snob. I know this, but man, playing games and it just looking absolutely gorgeous. 1440p, 100 frames per second plus. Oh. Chat, if there's anybody in here who has not yet ventured past 1080p resolution with a monitor or past 144 hertz or past 60 hertz. I use the same analogy every time. 1080p 60, 1080p resolution, 60 frames per second is like banging with a condom on. Gaming at 1440p or at 144 hertz is raw dogging. And the first time you raw dog, you'll never forget it. And then you'll never go back. You're like, excuse me, what? Magnum? Nah, dog. Raw dog. Nah, dog, raw dog. I'm telling you, it is a wonderful, wonderful experience. And I had not experienced anything better than a raw dog until I got an ultra wide monitor. And then that just like next level raw dogging. Hey, Tater Taunts, can you do me a favor? Just so I don't lose your question and I don't forget. Can you just copy paste your chat message with !Q space and then your question, and then I'll just add it to the queue and I'll get to it. I don't want to lose it. I wanted to get rid of it, but my people had made it a competition. Then the Discord died, and I cleaned house, starting back from the beginning. Sometimes that's the best thing to do, to be honest, is just a reset. Requires one-on-one. The conversation is lost so others can't search it. True. True, but at the same time, Discord search is absolute dog shit. And is it even worth it? The first day Cam got the 3070, she immediately booted up Cyberpunk and turned everything on max. On 144 hertz ultra wide. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I haven't. I bought Cyberpunk because I knew I was going to be getting a better GPU. Thank you, Tater. And I'm pretty excited to load it up. Colin? You son of a bitch. I'm at 1440p 60 for my main monitor, 1440p 900 for the second monitor. Nice. Dude, 1440p, especially at 24 inches, is great. Hell yeah, Zonger. I don't know what's worse. Outlook search or Discord search. Bishop, you're still here? Hey, buddy. Okay, next question, because I don't want to get lost. I think we should have something that we're doing in about 15 minutes. I don't know if any of you guys know who Power GPU is. They are a PC building company that has exploded within the past couple years. They build computers for gamers and content creators. Jesse is the owner of Power GPU, and then Kev is he's actually a technician. He got hired by Power GPU to do remote support for both gamers and content creators. And I wanted to do a portion of the show tonight about dual PC streaming. For anybody who's new here, I created something called StreamWiki, the streamer Wikipedia, and it's a free online resource that anybody can use. That's basically it's like a tech-focused Wikipedia for streaming. And so every once in a while, when we get new content or we need to make edits, we'll edit StreamWiki live on stream. We'll talk about the things that we're editing, and then we'll move on from there. So because I was going to be doing there you go, Trey. Because I was going to be talking about dual PC setups, and Kev builds dual PC setups for people all of the time, I thought about just bringing him on, talking a little bit about dual PC setups, what's normal, what routes can you go as far as hardware and software to make dual PC happen. And so he'll be on the show for probably about 30 minutes, in about 15 minutes, as long as he wakes up. Yo, what's up, Gamer Inc? Gamer Inc has a PC from Power GPU. Dude, Cameron, you know what's going to be crazy is when Windows 11 has ads in your Outlook search bar. And in Windows 10 Explorer as well. By the way, chat, you guys have all been fantastic tonight. Thank you so much for coming through here and hanging out with everybody. Keeping chat alive, I really appreciate it. Happy Wednesday to all of you out there. Next question. Joe Tashi, I hope that was a good answer for you. Knackers, my good sir, what would you say are the top 5 things someone needs for a good quality stream on a budget? Oh. Hello. What up, Gubber? Thank you so much for the 200 bits. Thing number 1, and I'm going to go in an opposite direction than you think I'm going to be going, okay? Thing number 1. A balanced mic chain. What I mean by that is a microphone that doesn't peak, a microphone chain rather, something that has compression so that when you are screaming or getting loud, you're not blasting out your community's ears. A mic with an audio mixer built in, something like the Beacon mic or the Elgato Wave or the Razer Siren is another USB. That was naughty. Ah, the squeaky! Stop it! I don't like that. Having a microphone or having a device with an audio mixer built in really elevates it. So like having a well-balanced microphone chain. Number 1, audio is one of the most important things for a good stream. Number 2, good microphone etiquette. So as you can see, when I'm moving around and I'm talking, I pretty much have my mouth on a swivel, like a pegged swivel. So anytime I'm talking, my mouth is moving around the microphone instead of looking over here and talking, because now my voice sounds like shit. And if your noise gate is strong enough, it'll actually cut out the vocals from you speaking this other way. So no matter what you're doing, you're looking up, if you're looking down, you're always keeping your mouth towards the capsule. Keeping good mic etiquette, again, keeping a balanced audio stream. So your viewers aren't constantly turning up and down your volume, right? Keeping it balanced. That would be number 2. Number 3 is going to be kind of obvious as far as like audio quality, or I'm sorry, video quality. And I don't just mean the highest resolution, the highest frame rate. One of the things that most of the time gets scrambled when people are configuring their setups is their base canvas resolution is different than their monitor resolution is different than your output scaled resolution. And maybe you've got a 1440p monitor, but you're streaming in 1080p, or maybe you're using a 1080p monitor, but you're streaming in 720p. This is gonna get kind of technical, and I don't want to overbear you with details, but it's good to have your monitor and your OBS canvas be the same resolution, so that your stream, your content is not constantly getting scaled up, scaled down, scaled up, scaled down, because you have all these different resolutions. So having consistent, smooth video, even if that means having a resolution that's lower than 1080p. You're going to hear everybody talk about how, like, if you have less than a 1080p stream, you're a piece of shit, right? Like, you're dog water if you got 720p. The reality is that 720p streams still pass the quality check here in 2022. There are so many streamers that are still streaming at 720p, and it's not an issue. Do not be scared of it. Okay? So making sure that your resolutions are set correctly with your monitor, with your capture card, with your OBS canvas. Another thing that's super, super important. Number 4, and I feel like going past 3 is going to be too cumbersome, but I'm trying to think if there's something that sticks out to me past number 3. Quality. Everything else past that is really subjective, right? What you think is quality. Microphone quality, what sounds bad, it's really easy. I think most people can agree on stuff that sounds bad compared to what sounds good. But that's the good thing about audio is you don't need to have great audio. You just need to have palatable or tolerable audio in order for people to stick around. Good quality stream. Ooh, here's another one. Reading chat. So an issue that I had really, really early on with reading chat was when I was playing the gameplay, it was like, oh my God, yo, what a shot. Did you see that? That was amazing. All right. Knackers keeps his mouth pegged on a swivel, confirmed. Oh, yeah, Colin, dude, that's what I'm saying, man. It's crazy. Bad audio is the first thing that turns me off in a stream. So you immediately go into robot reading mode. Or if you're not in robot reading mode, you're in mumble mode. Bad audio is the first thing that turns me off in a stream. Right? Read it as if you were reading back to somebody. In real life. You know, you wouldn't reserve that type of reading for if you were speaking to somebody in real life. So Gubber just asked a question. How do you feel about gaming in the live streaming space, and what topics feel oversaturated? Read it as you would normally talk, and that is going to take some practice. So that's going to be my number 4. And my number 5, which isn't going to apply to everybody, but it's along the same lines. Choosing what not to respond to in a stream. Choosing to skip or respond lightly to an alert, or if there is something in stream that makes you feel uncomfortable, if somebody has crossed a boundary, or you're just not comfortable speaking, you can just skip chat. You can just not acknowledge it and move on. And you will get people that will repeatedly post over and over and over and over again. And you can just keep ignoring it. That's totally up for you to do. Something that happens a little bit later on in your Twitch career when in regards to flow and confidence and quality is choosing what to react to in order to maintain a flow. Because if you're a gaming streamer and you are stopping and you are reading every single piece of chat out loud and responding to it, you are fragmenting the viewing experience for people who don't care about chatting in stream. And unfortunately, there is no perfect amount. You are going to have to find the balance within your content of responding to people in chat and playing the game. But finding that balance is something that's super important. What up, lobster? You amphibian? Actually, I don't know if lobsters are amphibians. Are they water mammals? I don't know. I just realized which mic you were using. Yeah. Hey, that means it wasn't that much different of a signal to make you notice right away. But yeah, we're testing the Elgato Wave 3, which I've been very, very happy with so far. So, Mooney, I hope that was sufficient answers for you. Things you don't need for a quality stream. Animated overlays. Big fancy, just chatting, be right back, starting soon and goodbye. You don't need a video for when somebody raids you. You don't need a starting soon screen at all. You do not need a Go XLR and a Shure SM7B. You do not need a XLR microphone at all. You can buy a $100 or $150 microphone and be set for a really long time. And that is no cap, as the kids these days would say. All right? A good balance between supply and demand when it comes to giving your time, schedule your streams, don't stream too much at first, quality over quantity, take care of yourself before you take care of your community. Wonderful answer from Bishop. Wonderful answer. Stripey, I'm doing fantastic. We're just chilling here. Hope you're doing great. Yo, you're very welcome, Mr. Mooney. Hope that helped. Something I do is read internally, assess your answer, assess what your answer will be internally. If it doesn't cross the proverbial line, it's clean to say on air. Yep. So I will intentionally, so like when somebody asks a question, I will almost always read their question out loud. So, you know, because it just makes more sense. You're kind of leaving holes in your content if you're responding to questions but not reading the question. Whereas if somebody is like, somebody's reading or somebody has like a paragraph of like what went on in their day and you're just reading like what they did from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. out loud, it's like, what do you do with that? So sometimes you read something and you just say, hey, great, you had a great day, Bishop. Awesome. And then you move on and maybe you fully read the next thing. And again, just kind of choosing what to respond to and choosing what not to. Yo, what up, Greg? How you doing, buddy? It's awesome to see you. Oh, Tyler's here. Shit, this fucking mic is not long ways. We're testing. It's okay. The beacon isn't far. I kept it close because it's not going anywhere. But yeah, that's a great way. That's a great thing to think about too, Bishop, is the 4K. You need 4K cameras. Dude, I could not be bothered to switch the cables when I got a new mic. Thank God. Thank God. All right, let's see here. Oh, what up, Kev? See you awake. If we do video, will it fuck up your shit? Doesn't have to be video. I wonder if I can use, I might just use Riverside. Create a new usable studio. Drunk Kev, audio and video. Enter studio now. It's an online podcast platform that runs in Chrome. Records audio and video into separate channels. Yeah, separate channels. Let's see. I got 2 more questions to answer. Then I'm good to go. Okay. Yeah, we're probably going to try Riverside. That might make it easier. Yeah. Gotta have dick butt. So, Drunk Kev is alive, and he's going to be alive as well. So yeah, we're going to be talking about dual PC streaming in a second here. Was there any more questions? Yes. 2 of them. Space. Is there any way to find out or fix stuff loading slow on Xbox, or maybe is it the Xbox aging? Dynamite, I'm sorry this is taking so long to get to your question. I don't know a whole lot about consoles. If somebody in chat could verify that you can can't you install an SSD into the newer Xboxes and the newer PlayStations for faster load times? I'm sorry you waited all that time for me to say I don't know. I'm sorry about that. You can. Okay, that's what I thought. That might be the way to go then, Dynamite. Next question from Tater Taunts. Do you have a recommendation for a decent set of earbuds? I currently have the Mies 99s and Omen Mind Frames, looking for something that is extremely comfy. So, Tater, I have only had experience with 2 different earbuds that were like semi expensive. One of them was Skull Candies, and then these are the Linsol KZ S10 Pros. So these are in-ear monitors. This is with an aftermarket cable. There might be earwax. There might be earwax. Damn, barely any earwax. So this is an in-ear monitor and aftermarket cable. And these ran me $50. I'm using the included rubber tips that came with the shit. And these have been very, very comfy so far. It was a little bit, it was a little hard to get used to at first. And so I bought the IEMs, and then I bought the Dakoni foam tips, and I bought an aftermarket cable. I ended up going back to the stock cable, and then going back to the stock tips, and then I ended up coming back to the aftermarket cable. So these have been very, very comfy for me. There has been some drama as far as Linsol IEMs. I think there was some lying about what technology was going into their IEMs, but with that said, they're sexy looking, they sound great, and they're within a decent budget. So I don't really give a shit. I mean, I give a shit that a company lied, but yeah. I highly recommend these. I know that I think, are they Linsols as well? The Tin T2s? Linsol Tin T2s, or the Tin's their own, excuse me, Tin Hi-Fi T2. Oh, it is Linsol Audio. Okay. So same brand, different type of in-ear monitors that have a little bit different of a look. I just noticed that they only have 1 pin, whereas the IEMs that I have stereo, or at least 2. Yeah, Tyler, I couldn't do the foam. I couldn't do the foam again, man. It was pissing me off. All right, let me get a link for Kev here. So, just as a quick recap, first of all, thank you for all the questions in chat. I hope I was able to give you guys decent answers. Gubber, you asked, how do you feel about gaming in the live streaming space? What topics feel oversaturated? So, by design, in my opinion, gaming on Twitch is very, very oversaturated. There are certain games where you can find a niche and you can find an audience, but a lot of the popular video games are so fucking saturated that it is really, really difficult. Because I'm not a video game streamer, I don't feel like I can give you the best advice with streaming because I'm in a totally different niche. But like anything that's a first-person shooter, really oversaturated. Battle Royales, really oversaturated. I can't tell you like what you have to do in order to stand out past that, so I apologize. But yeah, gaming's tough right now. Gaming is in a really tough spot as far as live streaming is concerned. Am I logged in? Am I logged in?
I'm stuffing this like in
Yoink. Followed. Okay, sweet. Okay, so again, Drunk Kev from Power GPU, we're about to join in a call together. Talk about dual PC streaming. I'm gonna go grab a drink because I guarantee this man is drinking. Play what you want though, or play what you like though. It will forever be saturated, and playing the non-saturated games because they're non-saturated makes no sense, because will you even enjoy it, or is it just for viewership? And that is the decision that you have to make for yourself. That's a loaded question, because there's so much to that. And then you have the conversation of like, okay, well, should I play the saturated games half the time and then play the non-saturated games the other half of the time? Like, am I even niche enough to stand out in the category? There's so much, dude. There's so much. And Milo, thank you for completing that thought, because I didn't really do a good job of closing that up. But that is so important as well. I can't even tell you how important. Yo, what's up, Luna? Having a consistent schedule helps a lot. Yes, so much. A lot more than most people will care to admit. Almost more people streaming than watching at this point. There is. There's actually twice as many people streaming than there are watching. I thought the last time. You're pulling the trigger, Cameron? Fucking Apple sheep, let's go! Hell yeah, I'm kind of jelly because I have a iPhone 11 and it's still dope, but I wanted a 13 pretty bad. But when are they going to release the goddamn purple iPhone 13 or 14? Son of a bitch. All right, let's see if this works. Let's see if we can get this guy in here. I just realized that I could also use Riverside for just general recordings and shit.
I will eat your ass.
Yes.
Oh dang, 30 months already. This is the ass-sucking anniversary, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, what up, Ginkgo? Yo, thank you so much for the fucking resub, dude. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Wednesday. Jesus Christ. What up, dog? Is the whole more than 20 viewers top 1% still true? I don't know. Oh. Hello.
Hello. This is cool.
Dude, it's fun. I use this for my podcast. It is the bee's knees.
Oh my god. This is fancy.
So I'm just gonna hit.
Expecting this.
I was just gonna hit record so that I can, because if I want to use this for additional content, all video and audio is in its separated tracks. It's the best.
I will eat your ass.
Oh, okay. Mine is still gonna be separated in OBS. Do you do that separating tracks thing?
I used to, but then I moved over to the Beacon Mix Create, and all of my audio comes through a single channel into OBS now.
No, you regressed.
I know,
Oh, no.
but apparently there is a way that I could switch it to make it work. I just haven't done it yet. So speaking of done it, I'm gonna do some OBS trickery really quick. I still need to get a drink.
Yeah.
What are you drinking?
Please do. I'm drinking some Rickards Red. I doubt you can get that where you are.
I hate you! Alexander Keith's and Rickards are two of my favorite beers of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, yes. Hell yeah. Wait, why are you saying I hate you? Do you not have it where you are?
No, I have to go to duty free at the border if I want to get Rickards or Keith's.
Wow, that's crazy that you know those brands. Nobody knows those brands, dude.
Bro, you don't know what tattoo I have, do you? Feet!
Nice.
I fucking love Canada.
Oh, man. Hell yeah, dude. Oh my god, that's awesome. That is crazy. You're like the only person ever that's asked me, like, hey, what do you drink? And they actually know the brand I'm drinking.
Hell yeah.
Nobody knows this. That's crazy.
All right, I'm gonna do a quick screen capture here. So I want to do just chatting, and then, oh my god.
I'm gonna make a different scene for this. I had a scene prepared for like Discord full screen cam, but if it's already both our cams on there, it's
I'm sorry.
easier.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I just a little 5-minute makeup. You know. Nice to meet you, by the way.
Nice to meet you too, man. This is how we do it. And it's funny.
Yes,
now
sir.
we're testing our tech support abilities live on Twitch.
Right. And I love doing that, by the way. This is one of those things that like a lot of people would be mauling, like, oh my god, I can't figure this out, or I have tech issues, and I'm like, all right, what do we got? What do we got to deal with? Here's a puzzle, dude. Let's do it.
All right, awesome.
Oh man.
All right, I'm just gonna. Oh
Okay.
shit! I'm gonna crop you. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Crop me. All right, let's do this.
Oh, I think your video froze.
No. Oh yeah. it
Oh,
did,
that's
but it's
back.
Oh, I think. Oh, here's what happened. It's because when I'm dragging something in OBS, because I'm using NDI and virtual cam, it probably stopped sending while it's dragging or something.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, I'm going to. Let's see.
Just hit F11. Is there a way to just we can full screen this without the layout?
No, not that I know of. I always have to alt crop to the webcam capture.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm going to go grab a drink, and I will be back, but you're still going to be unmuted.
Okay. Sounds good. Let me see how I look on your stream. You put me in the corner like this. Okay.
You're going to look a little fuzzy because your screen is only 480p live, but your recording is going to be 1080p.
What is he talking right
Oh
now?
no, sorry. Oh, I muted myself and then I started talking to you.
Bro, you're blowing my mind.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm muting you again.
I just woke up, man. You can't be doing this to me.
Okay, chat. I'm gonna go grab a drink really quick, and then we're gonna get into this shit. I hope I answered everybody's questions. I'm pretty sure that I did. Gubber, I wish I could have given you like a more explicit and detailed response. Wally, what's going on, buddy? Yo, welcome into the stream. 38 months. Oh my god. As far as regarding your question, Wally, anytime somebody says I'm top 1%, my eyes immediately glaze over because it doesn't mean anything. It's a stats pad. It's meant to like make you feel great when you say it, and I've said it out loud. Okay, I know, I get it, but I don't know. Whatever. Oh, you had an upgrade available for your 13. God damn it, Ginkgo. It's really good to see you, buddy. Luna, when your question regarding what am I using, I don't remember what that was in regards to. Canada. Dude, I have NDI. But I don't need it because I'm on the streaming PC. And also, NDI always fucks me up. Yeah, it's a wild stat. The audio? Oh, I'm using... Wait, this mic audio? Or are you talking about like my mixer? Oh, for podcasts. Oh, Riverside FM. I'm gonna warn you, it's expensive, but it allows you to host a group inside of a web browser, and then it lets you record everybody's webcam separate and audio separate, and Riverside automatically uploads everybody's audio and video while you're recording the podcast. It's fucking baller. All right, I'm gonna grab a drink and then we're gonna get tech shitted. We're gonna shit on some tech. Cragbot? I have not. That's new to me. All right, let's get StreamWiki open. StreamWiki.com. I think this is audio. Would be guides, technical, dual PC streaming. Okay. Hello.
I was wondering. Hello, hello. Welcome back. You got your beer?
I sort of. It's a
No, you didn't.
Bud Light Seltzer Sour Green Apple.
Okay, hold on.
Yo, let's go!
We're literally the same, bro.
That's
You
fucking
have no
insane.
idea.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
So yeah,
this is a 1 in a million.
The sour pack, there is blue raspberry, watermelon, lemon, and green apple, and they're all just liquid sour Jolly Ranchers seltzers.
That sounds amazing. I don't think I've seen that though, but I've seen ads of that, like Tim the Tatman stuff. And
oh, of course.
Like, they don't have that. I was like, they got me. That perfect. I'm gonna try it, and I couldn't find it, but I got the basic bitch Bud Light lime thing.
When Bud Light first came out with their seltzers, I'm like, there's no way these are good, and then they ended up being the best in my. They're the best budget seltzer in my opinion.
I have not tried many other seltzers, so
really,
I have no idea what I'm missing out on.
Okay,
no.
So you can stay away from the PBR seltzers. That's just a diarrhea mess waiting to happen.
What is that? Wait, PBR, is that Pabst Blue Ribbon?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's cheap stuff, right?
However, there's if you want to get exotic, there's a company called Smooge that's out of the Metro Detroit area in Michigan, and they are hard smoothie seltzers. So they're super thick, like a smoothie in a can, made with real fruit, but it's also a seltzer.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Is that available in Canada?
I don't. Are you East Coast or West Coast Canada?
East Coast.
Okay, so I don't know, maybe. Smooge.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, SMOJ, I believe is how it's spelled.
Oh, well, I was out there. SMOJ.
All right, so the link that I sent you, that's the streamer wiki. So that's just something that I've been working on for the past probably 3 years at this point.
My God, I had no idea about this. When you told me about the streamer wiki, I literally I went on Wikipedia and I was like streamer, and I was like, there's nothing there.
You got so literal with it.
Yeah, I was just like, streamer wiki, super basic about it. I was like, there's nothing there. There's something I don't know about here.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey, do me a favor. Can you introduce yourself to my stream and just tell them a little bit about yourself and kind of what you do? I already gave you a pretty dope introduction, but I wanted to.
I heard it actually.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
You were great. You already know me, dude. I don't think I need to introduce myself unless you want me to do it for people that maybe just joined in.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so I basically work with Power GPU. We build PCs for content creators, gamers, streamers, no matter the size. And I was basically hired very early on in the company to help with invoicing and stuff. And I moved on to, doing streamer stuff, setting up streams, dual PCs, optimizing for performance and all that stuff, and helping with tech issues as well.
Hell yeah. And how long did you do that before actually being brought on full time?
I wasn't doing it. I was just doing this as a hobby for myself. So I was just the stuff that I was working on by myself. I was maybe helping out friends or whatever if people asked for help.
Oh wow.
But I was never pushing myself on people oh, let me help you with that, I don't do that. So people either come to me or I don't care. I'm not gonna try to fix your stuff if you don't want your stuff fixed, because that's actually common. People are just like, no, it's fine. I've got my 4K bitrate, 1080p stream, pixelated mess, and it's fine for me. And I'm not gonna judge,
Yo, you streaming in 936p right now, bro?
Oh my God, I could go on a lot about this.
I know you could.
Yes.
Oh man. Okay.
You actually made a TikTok about that, right?
And
then I posted a few comments under
Yep,
it.
yeah.
And you were actually really receptive about it.
Because most people aren't. As soon as you start getting into the conversations of I don't want to say that's subjective quality, but more objective. Yeah.
It's a balance. It's an art, right? So you end up, it's a compromise between resolution, fidelity when there's nothing going on, no movement, and getting better motion quality.
Yep.
So,
and there's still so many people that just aren't educated quite yet. The amount of TikToks that I see of people hey, my stream looks great in 1080p and I'm playing Escape from Tarkov. As soon as I move the mouse, everything goes to shit. Yep. So, it's just gotta keep educating. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said shit because I wasn't sure if I could swear on this.
Oh my God! You can say, well, okay. Let me hold that. You can't say whatever you want. You can swear within reason, and yes, you can say cunt if that was a question.
It wasn't, but thanks for addressing that.
That word freaks people out. Not everybody,
Is
but
it?
some people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, some people aren't
Some places
uncomfortable.
it's like part of the lingo, right? Like Australia.
And we got Australians in the chat. They know what's good. So my general, first of all, thank you for coming on the show, especially in such short notice. I wanted, this was going to be a segue into asking you to do a podcast sometime. I don't know if you're interested in talking on podcasts, but I would love to have you on sometime to talk some shop.
You know, I've gotten offers before and it never became concrete. So this is actually great.
Okay.
I would love to do it. Yeah.
Awesome. So my goal for tonight was to kind of revamp this page regarding dual PC setups. And I know that you are somebody that has set up hundreds, if not possibly thousands of dual PCs for people. And you're very familiar with like what is necessary for dual PC setup stream now. What is the easy way to do it? What is the not easy way to do it? So I kind of just want to like fire off those different ways that you could do it and then have them all documented. The point of the streamer wiki is not to host all of the information. It's just a place to point to the people that have already created that info. So like I'm not really going to like this might be a little bit different. My goal is not to have all original technology content on this place because like there's no way that I can review every mic, every capture card, every computer.
No.
And there's already people.
You point to other people that do it.
Yep.
Like EPOS Vox. I point people to like, what mic should I use? And I'm like EPOS Vox. Go watch Harris Heller. Find a mic that they because everybody's gonna have different requirements. So you have to go for that.
Let me. They're saying they're a little quiet, so I'm gonna boost you up a little bit. But it was me. I was the one who fucked it up. It should be a little bit louder, guys. Thank you, Potato. So classic way. Let me bring up my editable Notion page here. Do you use Notion at all?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh my
Notion?
God. Yeah. Okay. So Notion is a project and productivity like management tool. Totally free. Just think of like Google Docs on super steroids with like templates and integration and tables. So this is what my wiki is actually built on the back end, and then it uses a different front end.
I was gonna say, yeah, it seems to be the same format.
Yep. So this
Very
would
cool. I'm
be
bookmarking this.
guides, dual PC streaming.
Just to show you guys. Cool. You have a list for plugins. Perfect stream effects.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of room for improvement there. So we're just gonna use this page as a blank slate to draw this out. So first and foremost, and I guess first we can kind of just outline what are the major ways that people do dual PC streaming. The first one is obviously like the analog mixer route, where you've got two computers, most of the time probably using onboard audio, the motherboard onboard audio to output into the.
Varies so much.
How much work have you done with analog mixers compared to like your voice meter work?
So not as much. No, like I would say probably like 5%, just throwing a number out there.
Wow.
Maybe less. Probably less.
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
It's because what people have come to me with weird stuff. Just recently I had someone come tell me that they bought a Go XLR and they were told by some IT dude that let's just
was he a PC optimizer?
So he worked for a company that does PC parts and stuff. I'm not gonna name drop them because I don't want to just like ruin their reputation over like a specific employee.
It's not artesian build, is it?
No. I wouldn't mind ruining the reputation of that. That would be fine. No, so they said, oh yeah, if you're gonna get a Go XLR, you have to remove. You can't use it with dual PC, so you're gonna have to go back to single PC. And it blew my mind that somebody, because people are buying a Go XLR in order to dual PC.
Yeah.
And this guy was being told that the opposite, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, what is this advice?
Son of a
And
bitch.
it just baffled me. So the guy bought a Go XLR, spent $600, and then he had to go back to a single PC, or I don't know how much it is in US. But
Oh God, that hurts me because
it really hurt me.
some people don't know where to turn when it comes to answering or when it comes to asking questions, technical questions, and then you try to find one person that you trust, and you get wrong information once, and it can just send you south.
Yeah, and if you go on YouTube and stuff, you've got a lot of people that will like sound and act like they know what they're talking about, but then they don't. So you think, oh, that guy's really confident about what he's saying. He's probably right. And then he's just straight up not. You can literally make a YouTube channel just diffusing information on the internet about wrong opinions.
Yep.
Or anything.
So analog mixer using onboard audio. Analog mixer with it's usually a minimum of probably 4 to 8 channels, and lots of cables, lots of hum destroyers as well. Ground noise loop isolators. Okay, so
this is why I advocate a lot for avoiding analog, especially with PCs, because you're limited by the motherboard.
Yep.
And you get a lot of ground loop issues that you end up having to fix. And if you use hum eliminators, which are expensive, those ones, but if you're using the ground loops, they're cheaper, but they don't work with everything, and they also lower audio quality. So you end up with you end up with a lot of uncertainties.
Yes.
Then if you just go digital, everything is the same across all setups, like stability wise. You're gonna be fine.
So analog, pretty straightforward. And then next, and this was probably, I think the Go XLR came out in 2017 or 2018. Does that sound about right?
Really? Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
2018? I don't know.
So I was somebody who kind of argued that the Go XLR was designed with dual PC streaming as an afterthought. Like, yes, did they make changes to the software after the fact and make it work better? Yes, which is totally fine, but it ended up being a very viable option. So Go XLR, and this is going to be the full size one. Now, regarding your percentages, what is your percentage of setting up Go XLRs to using voice meter?
So that's hard to say, because I've actually had so many people just come to me and say if they needed it or they were gonna buy one, and I told them no, don't. And I had to put in a lot of places when people signed up to get a setup with me, they I would put it you don't need a mixer. You don't need a mixer. Don't worry about a mixer. Just have a headset and mic. But probably started off more 50% in the first 6 months maybe that I was doing this.
Okay.
And now probably 5-10% now.
That little, that's actually really surprising.
Yeah.
Are you able to also do dual PC with the Go XLR Mini, or does it not have the IO to support it?
No, it does.
It does.
It does. The only difference is you're using the USB to power it, so you get other kinds of power issues with the whole ground loop thing.
Yeah. Is there a solve with using a powered USB extension cable for that? You know of?
That's it's hard to say.
Okay.
You're talking about powered externally, you plug it on the wall.
Yeah, so where it's the USB cable that'll have a barrel connector off to the side, and then it just plugs into the wall.
I'm not sure how stable that is. It's one of those things where I'll throw that as an option, try this if nothing helps or whatever. But it really depends on. It really depends on the setup. That's why I avoid it. It's so annoying to have to deal with those, because you have to give suggestions on what to buy to fix it, because it is hardware and you have to use more hardware to fix it. And then
you just start going into the mixer
and spending money, right? It's like when you have a PC issue that's really hard to diagnose, and you got to be like, okay, well, try swapping out your motherboard. And it's like, okay, well, I have to swap out the whole motherboard. And it's a try, so it's not even guaranteed it's gonna fix it. It's
all right, so I'm glad that you said that about the Go XLR Mini, because that's good to know. So full size Go XLR. Did you find yourself needing to utilize ground noise loop isolators when you were doing the Go XLR setup?
It's hit or miss.
Okay.
I would say some people would just hook it up with them, but I would always advise to not do it until you needed it.
Okay.
I have trouble giving a percentage on that because I actually don't know, but I would say maybe like 30% don't need any, or 20%
Gotcha.
don't need any, something like that.
Okay. So yeah, definitely heavily outweighed by actually needing them, because like that was the issue that I faced for years of my analog setup. Was I had 2 Behringer hum destroyers and 2 like Mopao ground noise loop isolators in between these mixers and PCs, just to have clean signal that still wasn't 100% clean. It was awful.
What do you use now?
Beacon Mix Create.
Oh, so that's very new.
Yes, very. And that I wanted to get into that a little bit.
So you were having issues up until you got that?
So I had my audio routed kind of special way to lower the chance of noise getting into the signal by like utilizing USB audio interfaces instead of routing things analog wise, as well as like using noise gates for mixer channels in OBS to cut out that white noise when there wasn't audio in the signal. So couple little tricks here and there, but yeah,
like noise suppression or expanders and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I could not get away from it, no matter the audio hardware. Didn't matter what mixer I had, what audio interface I had, and the only thing that I could chalk it up to is just the power in this house. I'm in a 100-year-old house, and you know, just nothing you can do at that point.
And it's one of those. Imagine somebody buying. You tell someone to buy a Go XLR to get all that, get all the hardware to eliminate hum, and they still have a problem, and you tell them it's their house. Do you think they're gonna believe you?
Exactly.
You have to have some kind of reputation, right? They're not gonna believe you. They're gonna say, nah, you don't know what you're talking about. Then I'm gonna find someone else to help me fix this.
What do you mean I have dirty power? What the fuck does that even mean?
What does that mean? My toaster works fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
oh my god.
Swap out the house.
Yeah, just fucking swap that. Dude, get a new house. Get a new motherboard.
Yeah,
get a new house.
Buy a new house. What do you mean?
So for Go XLR setup, 2 3.5 millimeter TRS cables, GLIs maybe, and that's it, right? You don't even have to utilize the optical unless you're with a console.
Okay. No, if you're doing okay. So if you want to do the traditional, like not using voice meter and not using other like weird routing methods with the capture card or whatever, you're gonna use the Go XLR. You do need to. You said 2 aux cables.
Yep.
Yeah. So you can either use 2 aux cables to do the routing to the other PC and 1 for your headset, or you can replace one of the aux cables with the optical cable, which has like it won't have that ground loop issue because it's optical. It's not analog. So you're fine.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it eliminates one point of failure.
Okay. And correct me if I'm wrong, you're on a dual PC setup right now, right?
Yeah.
And then you're using a wireless, is that the wireless Corsair headset?
It's a HyperX.
HyperX, okay. So is that one that has a mix amp that allows you to use your Go XLR with it?
No.
Oh, because voice meter, so you don't need it to be.
Voice meter.
Oh, motherfucker.
I can swap between VR headset mic and audio with one button. I got this headset. It's going to my speakers at the same time, which I just tap a button and my speaker's enabled, even with the sound still going there.
Okay.
Like my audio setup this is one of those things where like if you're gonna get a Go XLR, I don't want to set you up with voice meter as well. I've done it for a couple people, but you're just piling on a bunch of like potential like, oh, Windows changed this thing and now everything's broken, but you gotta find it. And if it's just the Go XLR, it's limited scope.
Yep.
And then you start adding stuff like voice meter, you start adding stuff like OBS, messing up. Windows audio just changes randomly, right? When you plug something new in or you update Windows, all the internal IDs change.
Yep.
And OBS just doesn't know what anything is. It's device disconnected, doesn't know what the hell it is, the name changed or something. So there you go.
What additional functionality is the user looking for to have voice meter on top of the Go XLR?
It would only be to route audio on both PCs. So you know how you have it where everything's on one channel?
Yep.
If you used voice meter on top of your Beacon mix, you would be able to have your split Discord and music and all that stuff on both PCs, your mic included, and you can basically have your mic split up on your gaming PC, which so you can just mute that, and you can also have it split in your OBS recording.
Okay.
My setup's a bit special. Explaining the way it's routed is a little hard, but if I just explain to you what I can do, you'll see why I do it this way.
Sure.
So I have voice meter on both PCs with everything split up, and what I do, I send my Discord, my music, my game PC, my mic, all through voice meter, and then it gets routed back into the GoXLR channels, which means that I have one slider on my GoXLR for Discord, whether I use it on the game PC or the stream PC, and it's also combined in OBS on the same channel. Same thing for the music, and then the game PC is on its own channel, my mic's on its own channel, and the stream PC is on its own channel, and that's how I have it set up.
So wait, are you using? When you're doing it that way, do you not need to have a USB switcher for moving GoXLR from one PC to the other?
USB switcher?
Yeah, like if you.
No, I don't. Wait, hold on. Go on.
So you were saying that you were using your GoXLR both on the gaming PC and the streaming PC.
Yeah.
So is it USB hooked up to both devices?
No, it's hooked up to the stream PC.
Okay.
But so what I'm doing is in voice meter on my gaming PC, I have my music and my Spotify on their own like virtual like audio device from voice meter.
Okay.
And that's being sent out to the stream PC, which is then being pushed into the GoXLR channel on the outputs. So it's the sliders are tied to it, whether I have it on the gaming PC or the streaming PC, because voice meter kind of combines them on the same channel.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, GoXLR Mini. We'll just do same cables as above. Most likely GLIs, not GFIs, and that's that. Okay, way number 4, which I'm assuming is your preferred way of using voice meter. What are the bare minimum requirements, both audio and internet wise? Why is my fucking hold on? Sorry, my Notion. It's not cooperating. What are the bare minimum requirements for getting dual PC audio working with voice meter?
You just need to be wired in by Ethernet. That's it.
Okay.
With both PCs, ideally. You can do it on Wi-Fi, but it's not ideal. And that's it. That's really it.
Okay. As far as the configuration within voice meter, how long does it take you, somebody that understands the process, to set up dual PC audio in voice meter?
Probably like 20 minutes.
Wow. Okay.
Across both PCs. But what I do is I take the full hour to usually do like video, make sure the capture card is routed properly, no performance issues with that, depending on what they have. Like there's pass-through and all that. I've been tweeting about that, and I know you've been seeing that.
Yep.
Yeah, like that OBS settings, and then making sure they understand everything. And I usually have like little files they can like double click, and it will reset your Windows audio to the correct devices, so that you don't have to go fiddling in Windows settings.
Oh, okay.
Like both PCs. So like I'm like, you start up your PC, you just double click that to be safe in case you unplug stuff, whatever, and it will go back to the right channels, and then you're set. Voice meter launches with your PC, it hides in the corner, you don't have to worry about it. Like the initial setup is kind of hard with voice meter.
Yeah.
Because you have to kind of understand everything, but once everything's set up, you don't need to understand like all the underlying stuff that's going on. You just need to have your labels like, this is my music, this is my game, this is my Discord, this is my mic, and that's it. Do
you prefer voice meter to look the way that it does, or can you picture, or can you desire a more simplified version of voice meter that might be more palatable for it's a newbie to audio or a newbie to dual PC streaming?
That is a loaded question.
Yeah.
Yeah, the UI can be improved, but I understand the design was made to simulate a actual hardware mixer.
Okay.
In a virtual environment, and they tried to use like knobs and stuff similar to how it would be with a real mixer. But yeah, it can definitely be improved. but don't ask the devs that, and don't tell the devs that their UI is bad. They're gonna lash out at you.
Yeah, you know, I did witness the most recent volcanic explosion of a conversation between some members of a community and then the voice meter community. That was probably like a year or so ago, and that shit got molten. Oh my god, that was a heated conversation. I see it from both sides. You've got the passionate tech enthusiasts alongside the creators, and then you have the developers of the people that like baby this product and have been working on it for forever. So I totally understand where everybody's coming from.
I do want to say though that they do kind of lay out the stuff that you're going to use the most right up in your face, so that's why they have so many things just chilling there. And then the finicky stuff to optimize stuff like latency or do like ASIO routing to BSDs and stuff like that. It's more hidden away because it's more advanced stuff, but it's there. And I am okay with them sacrificing the UI part and the UX, I guess, part would be more if that functionality is available, because you can, like, tip of the iceberg. Setting up dual PC with a voice meter is only the tip of the iceberg of like what voice meter is capable of.
Right.
And it's very easy to not set it up properly, and a lot of the defaults are not good. And what happens is you get higher latency on the defaults, which is, you can actually get lower latency than the default Windows mixer with voice meter if you set it up properly.
Really?
Depending on your hardware, you can actually go below the latency that Windows has. There was something else I wanted to say. Oh, latency and the sample rates on some of the virtual inputs and outputs, whatever. They use the like 44.1 for recording devices, and they use 48,000 for the playback devices, and then Windows has to do all the conversion and stuff, and a lot of the time you'll have like just mixes and matches, and it keeps having to convert back and forth. And then in OBS, some people leave it on 441 as well, while they have 48,000, and then you just got all these conversions going on. You just increase the chance of like having crackling issues, like audio crackling issues, and just weird stuff happening.
Yep. Aside from Voicemeeter, have you gone out and looked for any other software solutions for dual PC audio, or have you just been able to get Voicemeeter to work all these years and there hasn't been a need, or have you gotten a little curious about what else is out there?
That's funny. Someone brought up something to me on Twitter, and I think I bookmarked it somewhere. I couldn't find it right now, but I was like, I need to look into this, because it was something they mentioned that could do similar to Voicemeeter, but I didn't look more into it, because you're right, Voicemeter has just been so solid for me. I've been using it since before Windows 10, Windows 8, like Windows 7 dual PCs.
Really?
Like the cheap capture card, and I was like, bro, like this is where it started, right? Like I was on a budget. I didn't want to go out spending, hundreds for mixer stuff and all that stuff. Like, how can I do this? I got two PCs. They're connected by Ethernet. They've got ins and outs on them. I don't need other hardware. So with that, I just looked around and I found Voicemeeter. And then I saw a lot of people bashing it because they were like, it doesn't work. It breaks half the time, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And, honestly, like if you want to learn Voicemeter, like really understand it, YouTube videos are not going to help you. The manual is very well documented.
Really?
So as much as their UI and stuff is not well documented, the manual, it goes into technical details about how things work. There are certain limitations that even like the GoXLR falls under, that is like they kind of tap into in the manual. And if you look into those specific things, they'll drop some terms, right? They'll drop like the terms, and you can just Google that term and learn about it, and you can just expand your knowledge on Windows audio systems very fast.
Interesting.
That way.
Do you implement ear trumpet into your Voicemeeter setups as well, or do you just roll with the default Windows audio?
I don't need it, but you can definitely do that. Yeah.
Cool.
It's a good product. I've seen it on people's PCs when I help them, and I'm like, oh yeah, ear trumpet. Yeah, it just helps you like get into the little volume mixer faster.
Yep.
Mostly.
Yeah. Just a little bit of
Windows keeps just abstract, like layers of abstraction, and then Windows 11 is even worse, right? Just layers of abstraction. Oh, you want this setting? It's in this menu now. You gotta go one step deeper. Like
I
annoying.
upgraded my work laptop to Windows 11 probably like a month ago, and I went and
Upgraded, yeah.
yeah, right. Because it really is like a reskin. It's like I downloaded a new Winamp skin and just slapped it on top of Windows 10. The bastards. Okay, that was my question about ear trumpet. Okay, are you okay to go like another 5 minutes?
Talking to me?
Yeah, because I already went over our allotted time slot.
I have no. I'm very flexible.
Okay.
I don't care.
I-
So you sign us out whenever you've had enough.
Gotcha.
I'm good. This is great. I'm loving this.
Good. It's not. I always think about bringing other tech heads on to talk about certain topics, and then it's just like the idea is either fallen through or I just wasn't confident enough to like reach out, and so I've been trying to like get in the because like there's so many tech people that I interact with all of the time on Twitter and TikTok, and it's like, just talk to the motherfucker. Just bring him in here and talk. It'll be fine. Man. So I really appreciate you accepting the invite.
It's funny. I probably would have never accepted this on a short notice if it wasn't you. And here's the thing. I feel like I know you because I've seen your TikToks. Yeah. And I showed this to my stream to introduce you, kind of thing. I was like, this is the guy, and this is why. And God, I'm just gonna link. Do I still have it?
Which fucking video did you choose?
So the one where the 3080 Ti.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
You're like, oh, in 3080 Ti, and I'm on my integrated graphics, and you just fucking like pick your nose and eat it, and I'm just like, yo, I can talk to this guy. I pick my nose. I can talk to this guy.
Oh my god. All right. Well, you chose a good one. I'm just glad it wasn't the one that I uploaded today. So that's all right.
No, I didn't see that.
Okay, good. Just leave it where it is, and you'll find out later. Okay. So final. Have you gotten any experience with the Beacon Mix Create yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Do you know anything about it?
Yeah, I've seen some of the reviews and stuff,
Gotcha.
How it works a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all you need with the Beacon Mix Create, and I have a feeling that this will most likely become a part of your workflow, you know, within like the next year as it gets a little bit more mainstream and more people get the devices. With the Beacon Mix Create, you can have that device, which is USB, and then just 2 aux cables going from audio out on one PC to the line in on the other, and then vice versa. I was able to get away with only 1 ground loop isolator, but mostly, again, like you said, there's probably only 20-30% of people that are going to be able to get away with not having a ground loop isolator.
Right, probably less. I'm not sure. I just threw a number out there. Yeah.
And in addition to only having to have those 2 cables, you can use your existing microphone, whether it is XLR or USB, and then you can also use whatever headset you have. That's like one of the, and I don't want to say it's a downside of the Go XLR, because if you have a USB mic, you shouldn't be buying a Go XLR because it's just the wrong purchase.
Yeah.
So definitely, like,
thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. I forgot that I have a condenser microphone and the off-axis rejection isn't as good as it as it usually is.
I understand what you said, but I'm saying thank you for saying that because I've had people like literally buy a Go XLR and I'm like, where's your XLR mic? And they said, oh, I don't have one. I just have this Yeti. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, I'm like, can you return it? Like you just bought this.
Oh god. Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were when I had burped, and then you said, "Oh, thank you for that," and I was like, "Oh, sorry."
No, you're good. No, you're good. You're good.
Oh my god.
That's great. Okay. Great.
So Beacon Mix Create. So two aux cables, possible GLIs, and then I'll probably come back and add some like pros and cons of each one of these setups. Pro. Use existing mic.
This is for the Go XLR, right? Or are you talking about the pros for the Beacon?
Yeah, Beacon Mix Create. Yeah, being able to use whatever mic you have already, even if it's USB. So USB, I think that's kind of it. Yeah, the dual PC setup. I did my phone call with Kick Tripod. So my setup before was 2 Behringer 1204 8-channel mixers. I'm sorry, 12-channel mixers. a Behringer UM2, a Roland VT3. I don't even know how many hum destroyers and ground noise loop isolators. A cloud lifter, a DBX 286S. And I think that's it. And I closeted all of that. And now my setup is either the Beacon mic, which I had been using for a long time, but I'm testing a new microphone right now. And then the Beacon Mix Create. And then the 2 cables. So 1 mic, 1 Mix Create, 2 aux cables, and dual PC is done.
Yeah. Simplified. Yeah.
Very.
And I've offered that kind of simplifying setup to like some big content creators that have been around for, almost a decade or whatever. And that's the traditional setup before the Grexler came along, before people knew about Voicemeeter or didn't try it or anything.
Yep.
That's, yeah. But you can simplify things. You can go cheaper and it's just as good. Like there's no downsides really.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You'd think there would be, but.
And I think there's only room for improvement. Like, I don't want to say that I want to see, I mean, of course I would like to see competition of Voicemeeter, but I also wonder if they would ever be interested in making a dumbed down version of Voicemeeter for a different group of people. They probably don't have an interest in doing that, and I don't blame them for not having interest. Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, I wonder what else could be done in the virtual audio world. I don't know if that's utilizing NDI with just an audio platform and simplifying that a little bit, because NDI can still be a little potatoey sometimes.
Yeah, and I actually troubleshooted an issue like a while back. I was like, what's going on? Like, why is OBS using so much resources? And I had used a plugin to I'm using this right now where my cam is on NDI. Even though I'm in a different scene, my cam is still sending through NDI to my gaming PC. And if that's active, even if my NDI is like the filter is off, like as if it's not working or anything, it's the NDI plugin is still doing its thing. It's still doing the whole encoding and encoding and shipping, and it eats up a lot. Like, yeah. I will get random little it's increasing my average time to render frame by a lot, so it's like teetering on the limit of like, oh, is it gonna miss a few frames when I have that on. NDI is super resource intensive.
Yep.
And if you're doing dual PCs, your NDI, some people will say like, oh, if you have to run OBS on the gaming PC, it's that you're breaking the whole point of a dual PC setup.
Right.
But no, running OBS with the whole projector thing is fine. If you're using NDI, yes, you are, because it still puts on a significant load, and NVENC is pretty good.
That was my misconception, was that and maybe this was going back to like the OBS classic days, where it's like, oh, I thought if OBS was open and capturing gameplay, you were automatically taking a hit. And that's just what I believed all the way. I just had somebody tear me a new one on TikTok. They got so angry because somebody had asked about new NVENC. They were like, hey, I feel like I can't have a quality stream. I'm like, what are your specs? He's like, i7 8700K, 3060 Ti, 16 gigs of RAM. I'm like, dude, you have new NVENC. You have the ability to have a very, very high quality stream. Don't worry about it. And then somebody jumped on the conversation, was like, you can't have a high quality stream with a 3060 Ti. You need something like a 3080 Ti. I'm like,
the same thing.
I'm like, the NVENC encoder is the same, and it's segmented to where the streaming resources are separate from the gaming resources on the card.
When you set it up properly, you have to say, because there's a way you start using your 3D CUDA cores and all that stuff to enhance the image. But if you're on a single PC, you don't want any of that, because the image quality increase is not worth the extra load.
Right. And isn't there's a setting within OBS where if you choose to rescale the output in the video tab as opposed to the output tab, that can stop using the NVENC encoder and start using your CPU?
That's not really how it works. So what happens is, if you do it in the video tab, you're downscaling before you send it through the encoder. So the encoder only has to do, like, if you downscale to 720p, it's getting 720p and doing the encoding there. But if you're rescaling it after, it's doing the 1080p and then outputting at the very end the rescaled resolution.
Gotcha.
If you were doing like X264, a lot of people were doing this. Like, like 1080p to 720 in the video tab, and then also rescaling to 720p in the output tab. What they're doing is just taking the 720p and then rescaling it to 720p, doing additional load for no reason.
Gotcha.
And on the CPU, yes, it would use additional CPU, but with NVENC, it doesn't matter because NVENC just powers through everything. It doesn't matter.
Gotcha. Okay. His final argument was that the power usage, I think it was like the measuring the TDP between the 3060 and the 3080 was like the 3080 Ti had 250 more watts of available power, and if you're streaming with a 3060, you're gonna have a less quality stream because its power output is less than the 30. I'm like, okay, I'm not a wizard, but that's not how it fucking works. The NVENC encoder is like, are your game graphics gonna be different? Yes, but your ability to stream is the exact same between the two GPUs. And then he just got really angry, so I just blocked his ass. I'm like, I don't have time for fucking children like you. Get blocked.
And that's one of the things, like I haven't been super vocal on Twitter like in the past because I don't want to deal with that crap.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I put an idea out there and I know it's true. It's been years, you tested and all that stuff. You know, it's true. You put it out and you still get people like, I disagree. This is why. You're stupid. Blah, blah, blah. And then you're just like, oh, God, can I just move on?
Yeah.
I just wanted to make a statement that would help other people. I don't care about your ass. Like,
yeah,
get away.
Where are the homies that I can like have a decent human conversation with, except like all these doorknobs?
Oh, God, dude.
Yeah, I just had somebody today, I made a TikTok about the Twitch bitrate, like factor cap on Twitch bitrate, and it still had people come in that were like, partners get higher bitrate than affiliates. And I'm just like,
no.
Prove it.
I can't believe that's still a thing.
That's still a thing. It's every single time the conversation comes up, there's somebody who says that. Okay,
here's what happens.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, yeah. Here's what happens. It's that there's a restriction, a soft limit somewhere or whatever. People are doing a certain thing, and then everybody will start justifying it with their own reasons, and then people believe that. For example, the whole like 936p thing, which is like, there's valid reasons to use it, but the arguments that people are using are just they're just not true. Like 936p is not sharper than 1080p. Like, let's put that out there.
You know what? I'm gonna take that exact clip, but I'm gonna cut it out to where you said not sharper, and I'm gonna make you say sharper. I'm putting it on TikTok.
The doorknob.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's tough out there because you want to share the things that you found, and you want to have conversations with the intelligent, humane people out there that are possible of having an adult conversation, but you just get a lot of people that just want to bicker and argue, and it's not fun.
Yep. Yeah, it's true.
Okay, so
where were you going?
What?
Yeah. Okay. No, go ahead. I was saying you were going somewhere, and then I cut you off.
Oh,
like,
no.
Where were you going now?
All good. I was just going to wrap it up. I know that there's a couple other devices out there that are possible of managing dual PC audio. One of them was the, I think it's called like the iConnector or iConnect. It was like a 4-channel digital mixer that also had MIDI, but also had multi-USB. Like you could connect it to 2 PCs and manage it on both.
That's cool.
But I had a buddy that got it, used it for dual PC setup for a while, and then ended up just shitting the bed. And he's like, I take it back. I don't recommend it anymore. Don't do it. But if you, in your travels across the land, if you come across devices, or if you hear like there's another people that are, or if you hear that people are doing this another way, let me know, because I really want to keep this as up to date as possible, and make sure that people know, like, hey, when it comes to dual PC audio, like what are my options? Because the video part of dual PC is the fucking easiest, but the audio part is the daunting part.
It's crazy that video is easier and audio isn't, but that just goes down to like capture cards were actually not designed for dual PCs; they were designed for consoles.
True.
And then they kind of adapted. And audio is one way from the console to the PC, very easy.
Yeah.
Right. So sending it one way, but it's actually very unreliable. I don't know what your experience was with like using a capture card for the audio to send it to the other PC. Not very reliable in my experience.
So I always
cuts out and stuff.
I always had my capture card on my streaming PC. I never had the capture card on the gaming PC.
No, that's not what I mean. So you still have to hook it up through because the HDMI goes to the GPU on the gaming PC, and you can send audio through the HDMI.
I never did it that way.
That's how it's intended to be, because that's how consoles get their audio captured, and that's how you can do it with the gaming to streaming PC. But the problem is you can't receive the audio back from the streaming PC, and you can only send everything on one. So your mic, you have to use a different mic or something like that.
So anytime I did console gaming with a streaming PC, capture card was in the streaming PC, audio went in through HDMI, and then I would just
consoles.
Yeah.
Yes, for consoles. I'm talking about like a gaming PC to streaming PC. Like
yeah,
you can send audio through the HDMI on the capture card.
Oh yeah, and I never did that either.
Oh, okay.
Because I always had analog mixers. I always routed. I did all of my audio analog.
Well, that's the I guess the budget method, but it's very basic because you can only send the audio one way, and it's only the stream audio. You can't send like your mic through the capture card.
Okay, yeah, because
you can, but then it's combined.
Is that an HDMI limitation?
What do you mean?
Like, is only being able to send the audio one way, is that because like you don't have the HDMI coming back the other way?
No, it's a capture card limitation because HDMI actually supports bidirectional audio.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It has the ability to send audio back the other way, but the capture card doesn't support that. That's how HDMI specs are, and it's getting worse. I can go into a lot of it. It's getting worse.
Fucking 2.0 and 2.1.
Yeah, you know about it. Okay,
that's something for another day.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, dude, I'll close it there. I know you got some streaming to do. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you coming on and talking shop and just hanging out.
Man. Thank you so much for inviting me, man. It was great. Better, I wouldn't say better than I expected. I expected great things just based on what I've seen, but yeah, it went great, man.
I appreciate it, dude. All right, so I'm gonna hit stop recording on Riverside, and it looks like it's 99% uploaded because it's uploading all of our audio and video in the background. So
yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as it says you're good to close the video, you can close it, which should be hopefully in the next like 30 seconds. It's usually pretty fast. But worst case scenario, the upload complete.
It's done. Yeah, it says that
right,
for
sweet.
me too.
You're allowed to leave now.
All right. See you, man. Have a good rest of your stream.
Take care.
And I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, see you, man.
See you.
What an asshole. Just kidding. What a great guy. Kev's a fucking awesome dude. I've been following him for a long time, and I love seeing what he's doing in the content creation space. And the fact that he's now working for Power GPU is even doper. And awesome shit. Okay, so we got some shit. Yo. Fuck. You can't see me. There I am. So that's the 5 ways. I guess NDI is the other one that we didn't really go over because NDI poop. They're coming! ACAB. NDI, which can be used for both audio and video. So here's a problem with NDI. You can have the perfect setup. You can have 2 computers with 10 gig Ethernet, both hardwired with a lovely managed switch, and the shit can just not work still. And it's not ever like completely not work. It's always intermittent issues with like blocking or video drift or frame rate drops. It's always very, very subtle, but it's subtle and consistent enough for people to notice. And not only that, like Potato Magic just said, there is a little bit of fidelity loss when you are using NDI. And I used NDI for like a year, back before NDI Tools 4 happened, before you could even download NDI individually from using OBS. And it worked great. I remember putting like 110 hours into The Witcher 3, back when I played video games on Twitch, and was able to use NDI the entire time. And then all of a sudden it just stopped working. And still to this day, I have new computers, new cables, new switches, and NDI just still does not work like it should. I try using it for the podcast. I try using it for my general streaming, and there's just always some sort of issue. And again, with like NVENC, you know, NDI tools 4 and 5, they released a NDI tool that's standalone that allows you to use your NVENC encoder to send NDI to the other PC, which is very, very light on resource usage. The problem is I'm using NVENC to record and stream OBS already, so I can't use the NDI NVENC in order to send video, which sucks. But it is what it is. But yeah, just like it's always given me trouble. Yo, thanks, Songer. The rescale will happen on the CPU instead of the GPU. That's the only difference. Okay, so it's like not all of the resources are being used. Like, rescaling in one of those tabs doesn't mean all of your encoding is done on the other. It just means it's duplicating some of the encoding and then using shit. Gotcha. The NDI police. Yeah, like, they have done so many things to make NDI awesome and improve it. And now they have like webcam monitor and the NVENC version of ADI, and they have the studio monitor. They now have NDI audio only. So many awesome improvements, but I still just, it will not work right for me. And that's a huge bummer. I'm contemplating going back to a single PC for simplicity. Potato Magic, did you get a Beacon mic? Or did you get a Beacon Mix Create? Because dual PC audio has never been simpler, in my opinion. And again, this is coming from somebody who had $1,500 in audio equipment for their dual PC setup. Trey Pop, I don't know what it is because, like I said, new computers, new cabling, new switches, new routers. NDI has just never been the same ever since. And not maxing out my NICs, don't have any policies in my switching that would be capping that content. And there's like troubleshooting NDI is a total crapshoot. If Discord did NDI for video, that would be awesome. Before I found Riverside, I would say that Discord with NDI would be the reason that I would go back to using Discord for video calls. But I don't like using Discord for video calls anyways, because the audio's doo-doo, and I don't like how the cameras are always switching around. But it would be dope if they did that. New NVENC keeps all the work on the GPU unless you rescale the output tab instead of the video tab. That's right. Yep. Yeah, that was where I'd gotten confused. Yo, what up, Alec? I usually don't call out followers in case you're lurking, but I love you, so thanks for the follow if you're still watching. Oh. The problem I have is just ground looping. It's not loud, but it's there when things go quiet. I'm using isolators, but it's noticeable. What isolators are you using? And do you have you already tried putting your computers on power conditioners for electricity? Look into Craigbot. Okay, so that's what you were talking about earlier. So it wasn't Carlbot. It was Craigbot. Here's the thing though, is that the noise suppression and compression in Discord's audio is so rough to listen to. And I know that's me just kind of being like a nitpicker a little bit, but it is tough to listen to sometimes. And then like even if your server is boosted and you have the higher bit rate, it doesn't really matter because just the audio is just so over compressed. I've been really, really happy with Riverside's audio. You know, you do suffer with the video when you're doing a live show, but hey, what I always say, it is what it is. Alec, you're the man, dude. Thank you so much. I'm gonna follow your fucking ass. Why did that not work? Hello? Open his channel, goddammit. I actually don't even know if you stream. You do. Wait. These highlights are from 4 years ago. I'm following you anyways. Got your ass. Don't follow a dead streamer. Did it anyways. I did it. It does give you a way to record multiple people in separate tracks. Hey, I'm going to keep that because in the off chance that, you know, I have an issue with Riverside, I always like something to fall back on. So that's good to know. And again, speaking of NDI, there was OBS Ninja, which I can't remember what they changed the name to because they didn't want to use the OBS name anymore. That was another video room hosting application, it's web hosted, that you could use to NDI people's videos. Because that's still one of the hardest things about podcasting is doing the screen capturing. But Riverside makes it so easy. I've never heard of power conditioners. Is that a new hair washing thing? I'm in the UK. If that's any help, I'm using Amazon's $15 loop isolators. So power conditioners are either power strips or rack-mounted power devices that clean up the power. So the issue that I have in my house is that this house is 100 years old, and the wiring inside inside the walls is dog shit. It is terrible, super old, not even up to code. And when you plug audio devices into it, it can give you feedback and hissing and ground issues where you're hearing electricity in your ears. So if you buy a power conditioner and put your computers on those, it's like a power strip, but it's different. It's not a surge protector, it's a power conditioner that will clean up the electricity that is being served to your computers. And that might help your issue with the ground loop in between. It sucks, man. Having to deal with electricity sound issues with dual PC is the worst. I dealt with it for years. I know your pain. Amen, Sequoia. Yeah, because like a lot of the people with podcasts, they're not watching. A lot of the time they're going to be listening, and the same with the people that are listening after the fact, right? They're just going to want to listen. Very, very rarely do you want to watch. It's almost like, oh, hey, something funny happened and I don't know because I didn't see it. So let me just go back and see what was done. I cleaned up Dom's video a tiny bit in the last one. How? Like color-wise? What did you do? I'm glad you like Riverside, dude. It makes it so easy. It's still OBS? I thought it got changed to Video Ninja. Yeah, Video Ninja. Or are these two separate things? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they renamed it. Officially renamed. Get that ass learnt, chat. Yeah, they just had to rebrand because I'm pretty sure OBS was like, hey, stop it. Yo, Vicious Biscuit, if you're still around, thank you very much for your resub of 3 months. I had the alerts muted while we were doing that. I have to be better about muting alerts when I have people on the show, just so it's not so interruptive. And Wally, I don't know if you're still around by chance, dude. Thank you for your 38 months. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much for the support. And yeah, I don't think they're too expensive, Potato. I think you can get a decent power conditioner for like 50, 60 USD. OBS has removed the term new NVENC to just NVENC. Threw me off with the recent update. I did not know that, actually. I don't know why they would do that, because there's probably still people using NVENC, old NVENC. Not a lot of them, but I assume some people still have older cards. Oh, sweet. I didn't know you did that, Daniel. Thank you. And you know what? His issue was, not only was he using a MacBook camera, but, which, no shame, because we love Apple shit here. He was also, I think he was on Wi-Fi. And then, so like when you have somebody who's on Wi-Fi with a webcam, who's also uploading their audio and video at the same time, And that's right, he biked to the fucking office. Oh, man. No, sorry, Hunter. I meant for the people that have non-new NVENC cards. Anybody who has pre-2000 series cards. I can't imagine a lot of people are using it, but I imagine some people are. My, Sequoia, my girlfriend, she upgraded from a 780 Ti to a 980 Ti just before the pandemic and rolled with a 980 Ti for a while. And then when I got my 3080 Ti, she got my 1080, and it's a non-Ti, but it's still a beast of a card. And she's playing at 1080p, 144 frames, or hertz rather, and she's loving it. It's totally good enough for her. All right, Chatterino, man, we were only live for 3.5 hours today, but I feel like I talked for 6 hours. Like, I feel like it was just back to back to back. I mean, I loved it, but man, my mouth is tired. What a stream. What a goddamn stream. I wonder if my goodbye commands will work. We shall see. You went from a 970 to a 980? Oh, my bad. It wasn't I had a 780 Ti. You are correct. My bad. Actually, new NVENC just falls back to the old version if you do the rescaling on the... That's the other shitty thing, is if you're using rescaling on the output, it uses old NVENC. Forgot about that too. Dude, how do you not fuck yourself as a non-technical news streamer by doing all that stuff? You know? There's too much! You're on a 1060, Daniel's on a 1060 Ti. I have a 1060 Ti in my streaming PC, but it don't do no gaming. All right, kids, I must say goodnight to you. I have to get a full night's rest before I have to go to the dentist tomorrow because I'm going to have a goddamn panic attack. I haven't gotten drilled in so long. But we're getting drilled tomorrow. $2060 in the streaming PC and $2070 in the gaming PC. Yeah. You get someone else to do it, and then you get someone else to do it, and then are fucked when something breaks. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the fun part too, man. And then you're just stuck. You're stuck. You don't know what the fuck to do. Anywho, hey, you. Dead camera, dead streamer. You guys are great. You guys are more than great. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out, talking tech. I appreciate your questions. I appreciate you shitting on each other in chat, whipping out your dicks and stuff. It was great to watch. Thank you for putting up with my amateur audio tonight, switching the mic an hour before we went live. Would we do it live? I knew it was going to be easy. I had already set up the wave on the workshop PC, so I knew it was going to be simple. But very, very cool stream. Covered some awesome topics. We had PretzelRocks people in chat hanging out. We got to talk to Kev, which was awesome. Actually got an hour talking to him, and got in some tech shit. Had awesome support from all of you, and just a general very, very good time. Thank you so much for chilling with us. Hey, speaking of, man, all of that, why did none of those commands work? It's like it died halfway through. Maybe because it was Knackerbot? I don't know. Hey, if you want to follow on any of the social networks, all right? I'm Knackers with 3 A's everywhere. I'm the most active on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. We just had a brand new YouTube video go out on Monday. It was a comparison video between the Elgato Keylight Mini, the Aperture MC, and the PretzelRocks L116T. So if you're somebody who enjoys YouTube content regarding lighting and comparisons, maybe you're in the mood or in the market rather for a small light for your streaming or content creation setup, that video just went live on the YouTube channel. The YouTube is very, very similar to what I do here. It is very chat focused, it is very tech focused. We do tech tutorials, project guides, all that kind of stuff over on YouTube. So if that's your vibe, come on over. As far as the Discord, if you're looking for a Discord channel to join or Discord server, the main things that we specialize in are technology, gaming news, 3D printing, crafting, cooking. Those are all the things that we love talking about. If you're a streamer or a content creator and you're looking for a reliable place to get tech news or tech help, we have tech help channels that are dedicated for regular tech or for audio. You can hop in there and post any questions that you have, and anybody from the server will help you out if they can. Would love to, yeah. Come in and show us your meat. We would love to see your meat. I think that's it. We are going to raid Kev. So it looks like Kev is doing some late night League of Legends, possibly. He's running a poll right now. I think I saw League of Legends up on his screen. So we're gonna throw the love over to him. Kev is who we just had on the stream just now. Drunk. Let's see. Raid. Drunkiv. Knack. Attack. Raid. There's your raid message. If you're not a sub. If you are a sub. Let's see. Knack. Hi. Knack. Attack. Raid. I don't even know my own emotes. There they go. Oh my god, I fucked it up. Oh my god, I fucked it up. Okay, let's try this again. Copy, paste, copy, paste. I fucked it up again. Hold on. Don't raid. Don't go anywhere. Copying. Pasting. Bro, can you? I keep control being instead of control Ving. You can't. Oh my, I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. You can't click in highlight. Look at this. You can't click in highlight anymore if there's an emote in chat, or is my computer just having a seizure? I'm gonna blow a freaking load. And not a good one. Yeah, I guess you can't highlight it in the text box. Anyways, okay. Knack Daddy loves you. Have a wonderful evening. We'll see you guys this Sunday for the Crocs Not Pockets podcast, okay? Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye. I was looking at the wrong camera. I'm so sorry. Fuck off.
Oh shit, I think Knackers is hosting me because the stream just, I had it paused and it, oh yep, it went to me. Hello guys, welcome Knackers. Oh my god, look at all those first time chat viewers. Mr. Potato Magic, Zonga420, Weenie. Yo, Knackers, thank you so much, man. Dude, it was a pleasure talking to you today, dude.